All right. Welcome, everybody, back to more Seas of Sand. So, for those who missed my message earlier in the chat, Cecilia was a little late, but she's on her way. So that's what we're currently waiting on. Shouldn't be all that long. Thanks, Sar. But yeah, I thought I would go live anyway because they'll be here eventually. So how is everybody doing tonight?
I'm hungry.
Hot pocket.
That's
Well, this is your time to go get food because we still have a little bit. So if you're that hungry, this is your
Jay,
chance.
Yeah, Jay. When Tsutsu gets here, I'm actually gonna take a 5-minute bathroom break.
Yeah.
Also, chat. How does my audio sound? I'm in a different location today, so things have shifted around a little bit. I'm using the same mic, but not quite sure if things are identical. So just let me know if anything's weird. Okay, it's like at a bit of an angle to my head because it's just the way this table I'm at works. So if you notice anything weird, just let me know and I'll try to fix that. But yeah, so we haven't had much D&D this week, huh? Between Hearth and Home being busy and
Whisper in the Woods. Did you forget the name of your other campaign?
no, somebody sent me a message and I started reading it. It seemed important, so I wanted to read it, but that's why I trailed off the last sentence. Whispers in the Woods being cancelled with technical difficulties, so we have not really had all that much D&D this week, but luckily we still are able to get in a Seas of Sand session.
Arguably the best.
We're starting
The best.
late.
Arguably the best.
And starting point.
Okay, well, all
It
the people in chat are the people who will argue with you. So
Sure. I mean, I would argue. I want to say crows are the best.
I mean, I feel like there's not a lot of real appreciation for fresh meat, aka the best stream, aka the first one.
not quite, DJ.
Well,
They do say first is the worst.
I mean, little kids and immature people say that, so.
Did you say little kids and mature people?
Immature people.
Oh, I heard and mature people.
Listen, I still say it. Eat dirt. Thank you.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, I do.
DJ, it's hard to tell who's typing for you, so you're just one entity to me. You're both DJ.
Go DJ.
The entity that is DJ.
But not quite. But she will be here eventually. All right.
Oh, Jay, is there an update on the you said there was like an I don't know, additional what are they called? Not the emojis, but like the Valbella and the
Emotes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was gonna hold off on getting those done until we had enough open slots. I didn't want to commission anything before we had more slots because I like to do them in batches of 2. So I was just gonna hold off and see, mainly because if I commission it now and then just hold on to them until we get more slots, then they could be based on like things that are no longer relevant, but also things can happen in campaigns that are stronger emote ideas, you know. So
Yeah, makes sense.
trying to see how much content in between now and then I'll commission them. Also, just been kind of um, looking around for artists who I think would fit the right art style for the couple that I'm looking for.
Makes sense.
So that's what's going on with emotes, but I think relatively soon I'll get those going. Yeah, we were thinking of within the next couple of emotes, either a Perry's berries or a long rest emote or like a sleeping emote of Perry sleeping. I think either of those would be good. Would kind of just depend on which I think would make a better emote that would be used more often. Let's get some.
The hell is she? Oh.
Ding dong.
Yeah. Nope. Sorry. All right. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. It was me all along. I'm at Rin's house. We're playing in person this week.
Surprise, it's actually me, and I'm here to beat him up.
That's funny. What? That's not where you play your weekly D&D? The convenience store? Yeah, yeah. Sleeping was definitely in quotes.
I played D&D in the sewer.
That's
That's funny.
good immersion for some of the campaigns.
Okay. That was actually not her. So expect to hear that doorbell noise in about 30 to 45 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, Jay, just come down here. Come guest DM for my group.
Okay.
You can just run a Curse of Strahd session.
Sounds good.
Do 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 do.
Hey, eventually we'll get Jeopardy night.
Oh yeah, is that yeah? Because wasn't Fallon one that said that she would want to do Grand Lorien Jeopardy?
Yeah. Yeah, we've had lots of people wanting to do Grand Lorien Jeopardy. But
Myself included.
yeah, I want to hold off a little bit to get some more people in here. I think it'd be funner the more people involved.
Makes sense. I feel like Luna for sure has to be allowed to compete.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Which cursed boy sacrificed himself to save all of Grand Lorien and his friends?
Ah, it's too easy. We're going for the real obscure questions.
No. The only way you get the correct answer is if you don't say his nickname.
Okay.
Actually, now that we're like, what do you guys want to do? Because we did kind of wrap up the like when we get back into the session.
I think we have a thing that we're supposed to be doing, don't we?
You do.
Well,
Yeah.
well, that's the thing is like it's been so long that like the transition from not the last session but the one before that to the one we just did, it's kind of a lot. I know there's we should check the clinic to make sure that they're healthy, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I was gonna go work my magic, quite literally.
Yes. So yeah, work your magic in the clinic, and then what was the other thing? Because I actually don't write notes when Rindrev's not around for the conversation. So I legitimately,
we
or when Rindrev doesn't understand the language, like if Fallon's talking and Thieves can.
hold on. Olivia needs to feed their cats and get tea, and they'll be in. So like 5 or so minutes.
Yeah, we'll be fine. For those who arrived,
Excuse me.
for those who arrived late, Cecily's just gonna be a little bit late today, so that's what we're waiting on. But
Yeah.
we'll get into this.
Yeah, no,
in a
I
little
like Zeke's suggestion.
bit.
No, please. We already have had enough PvP for
No,
ever.
no, Bella, it's 3-on-1.
Huh?
Come on.
Like the all of us against Suits?
Yeah, it's just like that JoJo's meme. The 3 guys just beating the crap out of the other one.
Oh my god. No. No JoJo in my house. Not today. Mentally, I can't handle it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I really regret not going out to get dinner, but also it was too late. Far too late.
Yes, Zeke. The real PvP is 4VJ, aka
Truly.
every combat encounter ever.
That's just PV. I'm the environment.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, but listen. I think that PvP is at least a little bit Jay's fault. A little bit. A little bit.
Yes,
A little bit.
it is my fault.
Oh, just a little bit.
No, you don't have to tease that. That was totally my fault.
What? Am I missing an inside joke? I don't.
It's fine.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know. Learn my lesson.
This is Jay's fault that he sits and read the poison spray spell.
Because I didn't catch it, and I should have.
Oh.
What? No,
Oh,
that's not. Wasn't there like a period where you realized what had happened,
Yeah.
but
About-
you didn't
about a minute
say
later.
anything?
Well,
Yeah.
you've been okay. Let me explain what happened then last session, so that people can understand the context. Basically, Celia cast Poison Spray, which is a single target spell, but I had been homebrewing a monster the day before that had a very similar attack to Poison Spray, but it was multi-target, and more of a cone attack. And so in the middle of the combat, I just sort of like melded the two in my head and assumed it was a cone, which would hit then Valbella as well. But it doesn't actually do that. And Suits didn't read the spell. I didn't double check. And so the spell hit Valbella and downed her. And then about a minute
Yes.
later, once we got around like another like turn or something, it got back to Valbella's turn, and I was like, oh yeah, wait, hang on. And then I was like, well, we can either retcon and back up a bunch of turns, which is kind of lame, or we can just roll with it, and maybe it'll have good RP moments. I didn't expect that there was any actual risk to Bella's life. Otherwise, I would have actually backed up. So that was why I just kind of was like, let's just keep going with it. It's too late now.
God, R.I.P. to quite literally everybody's headphones that session.
Man, I mean, that's the thing is like it's so tough trying to remember, especially if you're homebrewing monsters, trying to keep
Totally.
all of the rules and details. Like,
Yeah.
I flood minor rules like all the time, at least like one per session, but it's like a minor rule, so it's not that big a deal.
When are we getting channel point thingies, Jay? When are we getting those?
When I figure out what in God's name they've done with the economy of these channel points.
Okay.
Because you can assign like things to it, but depending on what I give to it, it might be really easy to do so. For people to have like tons of them, and they would be able to just kind of use them all the time. So I have to be kind of careful as to what I assign to them.
Well, I'll let you know right now. I'm currently sitting at a very pretty 11.8 thousand channel points. So. Anyone
Alright.
else in chat have higher than me?
I do.
I have over 21,000.
Okay.
And
Jay,
doesn't count.
Jay, you don't count. I'm doing this so that we can create an average of the economy.
Yeah, everybody post your channel points in the chat.
Yeah, everybody post how many channel points you have.
Oh, way to go, Zeke.
Zeke, there is no way you have more than me.
No, I believe that because you get points not only for watching but also commenting.
Oh, do you get more for commenting?
I think so.
I don't know.
Because like the reason I've gotten so many points is because like I think like a month or two ago, I was like one of the people watching Hearth and Home and was just commenting like nonstop.
God, I wish this happened when I was first coming into this goddamn zone, Grand Lorien zone, if you will. I would be the richest motherfucker on the planet.
Yes, if anybody has any ideas of what you want to do with the channel points, go ahead and throw them out there because I'm open.
Well, because it's like, because I've seen some examples have been like, at a monster, like if you can save them up, then it's like putting in an NPC or like having something named after you. But I know like you obviously are very careful with naming. And
I am.
Yeah, and so maybe that doesn't work, but like I don't know what would be. I was about to say maybe like the big one could be like, and that's the thing is like how much like do you want to give away as a DM, because it's like I've seen someone's like, oh, give a player a PC inspiration with enough channel points. But
Yeah,
also,
I think that could be okay if we put it really high and put like a limit on it of like 1 per session or something like that. Like only one person can redeem that per session.
And also like none of the people that are actually playing can do that for their own PCs.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Because otherwise it'd be like, man, I'm about to make a death save. Let me just let's see. Maybe if they do enough, maybe this could like be a really big reward as well. They can voice an NPC in another campaign they're not part of.
Yeah, but one has to consider people who are not players.
True. I mean,
I'm designing this for not you guys almost. For people who are just here to watch. For them to get some more interactiveness, because you guys are the players. You're the most interactive out of anybody other than me. So I want it to be kind of more designed for people who are just here to watch and give them a little bit of kind of interactability.
Yeah, that'll work. Then just give them a chance to voice an NPC, like a minor NPC role, pretty much exactly like what
that's a really hard one to do, I think, actually.
Well, yeah, it's definitely
because already arranging guest appearances is hard when it's you guys, but when it's people who I've never met before who can just come on stream and say whatever they want, I really do not want to do that.
That's fair.
Like I vet all the players pretty carefully, so
God.
Oh my god. Welcome
Sorry
to the
for-
party.
Sorry for being late. I was under the impression, falsely, that it was starting at 8, and I did not check my phone when you all were like, no, it does not start at 8. I'm here now, though. So.
Welcome.
No, thank
Not
you.
the latest we've ever started, so.
Well, now my browser is deciding not to open, so I think that is really fun. How are we today? How are we doing? Good, bad?
Pretty good.
The ugly. You know.
Great. Yeah, I was checking my phone at the party I was at, and I was like, I'll see what's going on. I should probably leave soon. And I looked at it, and you all were like, it starts at 7. And I was like, oh.
Aw, fuck.
Fuck. And then all my friends were like, you leaving? And I was like, yes. And they were like, okay, bye, get out of here. They kicked me out, so. Very sad. Very sad day.
All right. Well, if everybody's ready to go now, I don't know if anyone needs a couple more seconds.
I'm pulling
I'm
it up, but you
good.
can start.
All right. I'll start into the recap then if everybody's ready.
Ready?
Ready? Ready, check. All right. So, previously on Seas of Sand. Oh yeah, chat wants to know how many channel points you have, Cecilia, if you have a second to check that.
I will check. Give me a second.
Previously on Seas of Sand. In the last episode, the party had made their way down into the sewers beneath the city of Al-Zahar with the intent of finding some snails that they were told lived down there, whose slime contained some curative properties that the local clinic needed in order to create a remedy that might help ward off a particularly stubborn sickness that was going around in the slums of the city. And that goal of heading down in the sewers for snail slime also happened to line up with another objective that they had been sort of working on in the background as well, where they were investigating the presence of a cult within the city of Al-Zahar. And they were doing so on behalf of Anlin Abbey, a royal ranger of the Foreign Division here in the city. And they were investigating the cult, and that had led them to a group that may know a little bit more about it, the Southwall Scurriers, a group of illegal smugglers in the slums. And the party managed to earn the Scurriers' trust enough to be invited to have a chat with their boss, who hired them to find any cultists that they could and kill them within the sewers of the city, as they were interfering with his smuggling business. That was the two reasons why they headed down into the sewers. They were attacked by some creatures almost immediately upon entering the refuse pit, but they managed to defeat them and made their way a little bit deeper to find sort of a sluice gate which needed opening in order to fill a chamber with water so they could cross it. They did so. They were given the valve for the sluice gate by the Scurriers. And so they progressed across that and found a rather odd chamber with a large statue of a serpent. And the serpent seemed to be sort of some sort of mechanism, as it had a bit of a riddle nearby, written in a Yuan-Ti dialect of Draconic, which Cecilia, as a Yuan-Ti, and Valbella were able to read. As well as a few statues of some old Yuan-Ti figures from history within that chamber of the sewers. So the party looked around that chamber a little bit and actually found some of the snails within that chamber. And when they attempted to harvest them, found that the snails had some sort of defense mechanism where they electrocuted those who picked them up. So they insulated their hands and managed to harvest some of them. And a little bit battered and beaten from their earlier combat encounter, they decided to simply leave the sewers for the day and deliver the snails. Which they did back to the clinic. And at the clinic, Valbella had sort of a new idea of something that she wanted to try. And she attempted to sort of channel her magic into some of the ill patients and managed to cure two of the patient's symptoms, in addition to delivering these snails. And then she said that she wanted to have a discussion with one of the workers at the clinic who seemed to have some druidic magic. But the woman was busy, so she said, return tomorrow. So the party headed off back to their lodgings in the embassy for the night and took a long rest. So that is where we will rejoin them as they wake up from that long rest. So if you guys haven't done the long rest, feel free to do so on your character sheets. And we will get right back into it.
My introductory noise every time that I turn on my headset will only be Thank you.
Either that or it's you just send a random photo to the
Oh,
to
I
the
haven't
chat.
sent my random photo of the session yet.
Oh yeah,
You gotta
the no
you gotta
context
find one.
picture in the Caesar Sand chat.
No.
gotta
Oh, this
find
one's
one.
perfect. This one's
Oh, God.
perfect. This one's perfect.
Mildly scared.
Don't be. It's just it can't
What
hurt
is
you.
that?
What do you think it is? Tell me what you think it is.
A crisp. Crispy.
Yes, it is actually a it is a cheese puff.
Okay.
Fine.
So back to D&D. Remember that game?
I forgot we were screaming for a
Yeah.
hot second, I'm not gonna lie. I got
You were full on ready to go into an in-depth conversation about your cheese puff.
It's the ADHD. Where is Setsuliu on this map?
All right. So with the sun streaming through your windows in the early morning in the desert city of Al-Zahar, each of you awake from your slumber. Rindrev, as you wake up, you look around the room, and Cecilio is not in his bed. Cecilio is missing, and sitting on the bed is the lamp that he carries with him, just sort of dimly glowing.
Ringdriv would like to look at the lamp and see if he can learn more about the lamp's properties. by inspecting.
I believe you've cast Identify on it before.
Yep.
So I don't know that there's too much more you can gain from it.
Okay.
At this particular moment. Cecilia, was there something you wanted to do inside the lamp, or?
Just have a chat with you, Shyla. Nothing major, but
Was it something you wanted to RP is what I was asking.
that's up to you. I could go either way.
Okay, then let's do it. We haven't seen her in a while.
Alright.
Alright, so Cecilio, you wake up a little before everybody else. and decide to enter your lantern.
Indeed. It has been a while since I've seen the map. Even though it's been like, you know,
It's
like 3
so-
days in
it's been
canon.
such-
It's been such a long time since I decided to go in it.
that your token has not changed.
Oh, true.
Dang. Oh, big Sicilian. There was a clone for a second. I was like, oh my god, who is he?
I think I should be able to romance Yashyla. Anyway,
I
continue.
think that you can try your best.
Anyways, back to bed, Velma.
Go back to sleep.
All right. So Tsuyu, you sort of place your hand against the lantern and will yourself inside of it. And inside, you see, waiting for you as always, Yashyla.
I didn't actually think this through enough. I'm just gonna take a seat here.
Morning, Sutsu.
Yeah, morning. Don't know if it's good yet or not.
Was there something you wanted to speak with me about?
Kind of, I guess. You were privy to what happened yesterday, correct?
Of course. I see most of what happens around you.
Yeah, well... Listen, asking this is a bit hard for me, but I need some advice.
Okay.
Rindrov mentioned yesterday that I guess what I was doing was wrong, and it confused me, I suppose. And I'm not sure what to think about what he said.
I see. You find his words confusing, then?
For the most part, yeah. I understand what he meant about not hurting other party members. Of course, what I did was not on purpose. But it was nothing more than a mistake. I mean, she's okay. I don't understand what made him so upset about that.
Well... Tsutsulu, for someone who has made a pact with a fire genie, occasionally you can come off as, well, for lack of a better word, cold. And I think the reason your friends were so taken aback by what occurred is, well, sometimes other people are not aware that what you did was an accident, and they wish to see from you remorse, if you will.
But it's not something I would usually feel remorse about. I mean, okay, I made a mistake. I'll fix it. But, like, it wasn't intended. I don't know.
I understand, Sutsu, but perhaps think of it like this. The display of remorse, the apology, think of it more like a promise to not repeat the action in the future.
Is an easier way of looking at it. Because I don't want to do the same thing again. It ended up badly for the both of us. But I feel as though some of my actions and words have offended fellow party members, and I'm not exactly sure how to navigate that. And I'll try my best, but they just think differently than I do, and it's a struggle.
I understand, Cecilio. But I think making an effort to understand their perspectives will help you in the future.
Try. They're a bit confusing, if you can't tell.
From what I have heard, they are certainly interesting. But I think the effort is more important than being perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably right. Okay. Well, do you mind if I hang out in here for a little bit?
If you wish. It's not like you to wake up so early.
Well, I wanted to talk to you before everybody else woke up.
I see, I see. You may wait here until your friends wake up.
I appreciate it. And he will just kind of recline himself on the pillow there.
Alright. J Builder, exclamation mark, get RP is actually coming in the chat if you want to. There you go. Alright. Man, it's been so long I forgot how good Yushao's theme is. Alright. So returning to the rooms in the embassy. Fallon and Valbella. The two of you eventually wake up. I don't know exactly how early you think you would wake up, but you can tell me.
Fallon would probably wake up if somebody else woke up first.
God, he's gonna say that for
Shit, these two just never wake. Okay, when does Elizabeth wake up?
Yeah, let me.
when does-
I think so. She wakes up pretty early. She's a bit of a
Paul's
go.
a heavy sleeper unless another person is like
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Let me go through it then. Elizabeth is a bit of a go-getter. She'd wake up pretty early. I'm gonna make her roll a stealth check to see if she wakes Fallon up, and if Fallon wakes up, then Valbella will wake up too.
Yeah, that's a good system. Otherwise, Valbella and Fallon are just cuddling. I've established that.
They-
That's canon.
They
now.
just sleep until like noon.
Yeah, honestly.
All right. Fallon, what's your passive perception?
Hold on.
It's on the left side of your character sheet.
Yeah, I gotta find my character sheet.
It's an 11, so you do not wake up.
Ah, shit. Wait, where
She's,
is it? Oh, passive? Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
They
Nice.
never wake up.
All right. So she's just going to quietly to not wake you guys in the morning. You look a little tired and a little bit beat up when you showed up yesterday. So she's gonna attempt to just kind of quietly get her things together and get dressed for the day, and then she leaves. And you two will remain asleep.
Oh. Shit, I guess.
They wake up when Rindrev goes to wake them up.
Yeah, honestly.
All right. So Rin, you sort of poked around a little bit at Tsutsu's lantern, and it just sort of is sitting there on the bed, just occasionally flickering. It's not super bright, just sort of a dim, warm orange glow against the stone walls of the embassy. Is there anything you would like to do?
Nope.
Okay. All right, you guys stay in bed all day and nothing happens. Do another long rest.
Oh no.
We
we're-
have a pajama party and we
No,
watch.
we're-
And we're not awake for it.
No, with the sun coming in, Rin would stir around.
All right.
I just thought you before I woke up.
Huh. Been in there for a while.
Hmm.
Inside playing like Uno with you, Shyla.
So Sutsu, you can hear things that occur outside of your lantern. So if Rindra is not making any attempt to be quiet, then you would hear some footsteps.
Ranger's not making any attempt.
Maybe Fallon and Valbella know what's going on.
I guess Fallon will wake up for that.
Maybe it takes a couple tries, but eventually the knocking gets just a little bit louder and it wakes you up.
Oh fuck.
Fallon will open the door. Hey, Rendrav.
Oh, hey, Valen. Cecilio's gone, but the lantern he carries around is on his bed. I think he did that party trick he said before.
Oh. Did you try knocking on the lantern?
Oh, I think that'd be really rude. Like, if I was a giant knocking into a halfling's home.
Just tap on it really lightly, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe
Oh,
like just
or-
really lightly.
Or alternatively, you could just take it by the handle and shake it really, really hard.
Oh my god, no. All the
Strength
shit
check.
inside of it just-
Strength check the
starts, like,
lamp.
You fucking chuck it into the little pond here.
fucking breaks it and just furniture goes everywhere.
Rindra will tap the lantern with his trunk lightly.
All right. From within the lantern, Cecilia, you hear just sort of a metallic clang, not super loud, but still a little bit heightened.
Really quick question.
Hmm?
Did Vol and Soots have a conversation after the attempted murder?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to.
I
Before
can say
said
definitely no.
And
without a
in
doubt.
inside the lantern, Ishala just sort of looks at you, Sutsu, and says, "You'd better go before they break something."
Ugh, yeah, that would not be good. Alright, well, I will see you later, Shyla, and then I'm gonna bounce. Just leaves. And he appears on his bed, and everybody is just staring at him.
With sort of a sudden start, Cecilio just appears, sitting in the middle of his bed, right in front of you all.
Okay, he is
Hey, guys.
awake. We have things to do today. Valbella is so tired. She's not a morning person.
We'll get
Her
some
armor
coffee
is,
or
like,
something.
dragging on the ground, barely tied to her.
It's like tied wrong. Like there's like
yeah.
there's like pieces where pieces shouldn't be.
her knee brace is on her elbow. Why are you all just standing
Rimdrov,
there?
yeah, just standing there. He's just standing there like
Rindra.
Rindra is staring blankly into Cecilio's eyes.
oh.
Can we please hurry up? We have so many things to do today.
Hi, morning, Rindrov. I'm just gonna grab my lantern and
Please.
vault over the back. Just awkwardly walk out.
Valbella's
Fallon.
just standing at the door. She's tapping her little foot
Just vaults away from Rindrov and runs away. He's like,
for
"Okay."
funsies.
One of my cats just broke something upstairs. It's fine.
Oh, I bet it was Cass.
Well,
Oh, it absolutely was.
Fallon, I was just checking to try to see how we could sleep at night after what he did to Valbella.
Oh my god!
Do I hear that?
feel
Yeah,
like
do we hear
we
that?
heard that.
I'm-
Valbella's still alive. It's fine.
Do we hear that?
I'm presuming you said that when you guys were still in the other room.
Yeah, Rindrub did not mean to. Only that was only for Fallon's ears.
Then no, you don't hear that.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Fucking Tsutsulu slander happening over here. Jesus.
It just, I don't know. It just felt like he didn't have her or your life. It didn't feel like he valued it at all.
He didn't do it on purpose.
He said he did.
Well, he did it on purpose to kill the other thing, not Valbella.
He just said it was a calculated risk, but that's too risky. Way too risky.
Valbella's gonna look at them and just go, "Please, for the love of the Wild Father, I am so tired. We
You
have
learned what the wild
so
father was like
many
last
things
session,
to
and you're like,
do."
yes.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
sure he didn't do
Valbella.
it. He didn't mean to
Where
do
are we
that.
starting?
It was a calculated risk. We
I
were all
want
in
to-
trouble.
I want to go get the coffee thing. Did we invent that
Is
yet?
there coffee? Does coffee exist yet? I feel like it would.
Coffee
I think
exists,
we
yes.
invented it. I
No,
think
you
Great,
didn't.
let's go get coffee.
No,
We
you did
invented
not.
the pancake here, though.
Valbella, would you like to go on a coffee date with me?
No, I'm gay.
Where we can.
You did not invent
You wanna-
coffee.
You want to have a coffee therapy session?
Yeah, let's have one. Let's go. We're gonna go get
We're
coffee.
gonna go get coffee. Oh my god! The fact that we said it at the same time. Truthfully.
Alright.
Val,
Really just-
Fallon, I still contend to what I said back in the tavern. Those two are weird.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we better follow them so that Sis
Ooh,
doesn't kill
Yeah, we
Valbella
could go get some
again.
of those
My
pancakes.
god! I'm just
Oh.
sitting here listening to this slander happening. Jesus!
Oh, pancakes are good.
Yeah,
Let's go get pancakes.
yeah. Alright, guys, we're getting pancakes.
I'm
Sounds
getting
good.
coffee.
I'll get both pancakes. You get like 5. And just dump them all in the same one.
Where? Not here. Okay, it's down, I think.
You're in the.
The map changed while I was looking.
Ah,
at
my
it.
health bar appeared.
Does that
Oh
sometimes?
god, I'm alive.
Oh no, I have living.
I think one of the differences why it's appearing might be when I drag in that
Oh.
version of you.
Double Fallon.
Some of them continue across because they're your assigned token, and some of them are just temporary ones that I threw in there, so that might be why there's a difference.
Ah.
Oh, guys, I just wanted to ask, do you think that we should, like, leave the Rangers a note to talk to them later? Because, like, we did find the weird thing in the sewers. They might want to know about that.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
Go
the cult thing.
see-
We don't
go
have to talk
leave-
about it now.
go leave little note for your boyfriend.
I'd slap her if it wasn't, like, 8 o'clock in the morning.
She's tired.
then
Oh, I
we
guess
just put it in the
Rindrov.
flower bed, right?
Oh,
Okay.
Rindrov is on the move.
He's
R-
going.
Rindrub will write a note detailing what they found in the refuse pits and then drop it in the plants over here.
We'll have Sutsuli do the meeting thingy later tonight, I guess.
Alright. Thanks for the raid, Tevenant, by the way. Welcome, everybody.
Raid?
What? Crazy.
Look at us go.
Alright, so Rin, you leave behind a letter for the Rangers to get a bit of an update on what you guys have found down in the sewers. Detailing everything, basically. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Maybe
Yes.
not mentioning the snails or anything like that. Might be unrelated.
No.
All right. But the stuff that you found regarding the sort of Yuan-Ti artifacts down there, I'm assuming,
Yes.
and the large statue of the serpent. All right.
Yes.
So you leave that behind and rejoin your group, who I believe when they left the embassy, you guys had the intent to go to the tavern in the harbor. Is that still true?
Yeah, we getting food or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
might pick
DoorDash
up
it,
something
guys.
for my.
Yeah, just get it to go.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Let's
picks up
invent
like
DoorDash while we're
a,
here.
like a fucking sending stone that like the restaurant has. You're like, hello, I'd like to order for carry out, please. And they just like teleport it to your house.
I don't know about that, Cecilio. That sounds like slavery with extra steps.
Oh,
Huh?
huh? Wait, how?
I didn't know that happened. Was that a conversation that is actually happening in character?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
just making a joke about DoorDash. Fun fact: DoorDash sucks. The amount of like fees and shit they make you pay.
Okay, remember D&D?
Yes, I'm moving my character token down the
Why
screen to
is he
simulate walking
going
into the
so fast?
You're just tired, man.
I'm Suzuliu, I am so tired. Why are
I'll
we
carry
awake so
you.
early?
If I was stronger, but I can't carry you.
Yeah,
I'm
this
sorry.
is the old
I know,
Sissy
it's
too.
okay.
We got shit to do, though.
Rindr. Oh my god, the Fallon is already down
Sprint.
here too.
All right, so you make your way through the harbor ward back to the Sleeping Scorpion. It's pretty early, so it's pretty quiet in the little tavern on the docks.
Time to use that 80 bajillion gold that I got. It's only like 36.
Love me and 80 bajillion gold.
Yes, exactly.
How much money do I have? Wait.
We have a decent amount.
I have
Aw,
an okay amount of money.
My
It's
the
not
other love
great.
of my life isn't here. Tragic.
Yeah, because it's morning.
So again, a quiet morning in the tavern. Asnugul's behind the counter, but he turns as you approach and says,
His nickname is Az. That's funny. Thank you.
His nickname is Ass. I'm sorry, King. No disrespect.
"Was there something you wanted? Breakfast or?"
Yes. Remember when you made those pancakes yesterday?
Yes, I believe I wrote down the recipe you told me.
Can
Could
we get like
one of each?
yes?
One pancake for each of us.
All right, 4 gold for the whole group.
Rindra will pay the 4 gold.
And
Aw,
can
thanks,
I
Rindra.
also get a coffee, please?
All right.
Me too.
An extra silver for the coffee.
Oh fuck! How do we take silver out of
Yeah,
this?
hold on. Hold on. I want to buy a coffee too. How many silver did you say it was?
Just one.
Oh,
One
fuck.
silver. Okay.
Oh,
So-
God.
A gold is 10 silver pieces. That doesn't help at all.
I'm just doing it through.
I'm doing it through D&D Beyond, so.
Yeah, I just subtracted a silver.
There's the
Be
different
nice to let me
currencies.
click on anything.
There's different currencies in your inventory, and you just add and remove them. Make it a lot simpler.
Yeah, but I think we only have gold on us.
Wait a second.
They got change.
I just realized-
in Grand Lord.
I just realized I'm logged into the wrong D&D Beyond account, which is why I can't click on anything.
Love that for you.
I was like,
So okay,
why can't I click on this?
Then just remove it
So-
and add your change.
okay, wait. Yeah, we'll remove a gold and then we'll
And then
add
it's nine
nine silver
silver.
pieces.
D&D Beyond's got to do an update where they calculate change for you.
God, seriously.
Would be
God.
much easier. Okay,
They got
now can I
change.
actually click on my character? Oh my god, I was like, why can't I click the bottled thing? And I was like, you know what, it's fine. And now, yeah, great, good time. Anyway,
All right. While those two are fiddling with their coin purses, Asnagul cooks your pancakes up for you, and eventually serves you each a plate.
If Valbella wastes no time in absolutely devouring this pancake, it's
does it
gone
taste
in
like
like
a
3
Waffle House
seconds.
pancake?
I don't get pancakes from Waffle House, so
You get waffles from Waffle House. I know. I'm sorry.
no, I get the bowl. Anyway,
All right, then here's your coffee as well. He hands each of you a mug with your coffee as well. Anything else?
Is it just like black coffee?
Mm-hmm.
heck yeah, that's some
it's
strong
fine.
shit.
I usually ask for something. the
Toss
next
it
time,
back. Valbella just tosses that shit back. She's so tired.
but- she does it like a shot.
No,
She's like,
yes, literally.
So Zuli was like gingerly sipping his because he likes coffee. It's just too fucking bitter for him. So he's just like, yeah, this is fine, I guess.
All right. So you finish up your breakfasts, and are ready to start your day. Or not.
Well, what should we do?
We
should
need to go to the clinic so that we can check on the. She like is kind of falling asleep as she talks. So
The coffee
that
did
we
nothing.
Can find. So that we can help them with whatever else they need helping with. I think I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
No,
I'm
that
so tired.
makes sense. Let's go that way then.
Snuggle, do you have any like morning pastries? Like a specialty thing? Or like a little easy to make pastry sort of thing?
Is that not what
Donuts. We're
the
talking about donuts.
what the pancake is?
No, I like little.
We invent donuts.
I'm trying to figure out how to verbalize making a donut.
Take
Like-
some dough and you throw it in some hot oil.
You outlanders
Like,
have such complicated breakfast.
It's like a little circle of dough, and you fry it, and then you like cover it in powdered sugar.
Is powdered sugar like common for these?
We're
I feel
saying
like
that it's a thing in the Barrow Downs. There's nothing about the Barrow Downs. I can make
How
whatever
would they
I
get
want.
sugar in the?
It's
I
just
don't know.
snow.
It's just snow,
It's just
literally.
powdered donuts are just fucking like hot
Dough?
solid dough with snow on top.
It's just
Yeah,
bread with snow on it.
exactly.
It's just soggy pastry.
Anyway, I just need something that I can take to everybody in the clinic. Something that's like, it's not too much.
Well, I don't exactly have anything prepared.
No, I mean I asked knowing that you didn't. I'm prepared to pay and also wait.
All right. What exactly are you looking for?
How the fuck do I describe baking a donut to him?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Come
We'll
on,
figure it out.
you
You've
gotta-
made your bed.
So-
You have to lie in it now.
Do you want help?
No, it's okay. I got this.
Okay.
Let me invent
I'll
donut.
leave it to you.
So it's like so like with the pancakes, you make a dough kind of like that, but
Alright.
not wet.
What?
you make a dough. You make dough, and then you form it into a little circle.
Like a pancake.
No, with a hole in it.
That's not a circle.
I know. Did I say circle? But
That's
it's
a ring.
But like a ring. Sure, a ring. You form it into like a little ring, and then you like toss it in a pan full of oil.
Oh,
I
okay.
think-
You fry it.
Yes. Yeah. That's the word for that. Uh-huh. So you fry it, and then whenever it comes out, you like put it in sugar. Yeah. You just put it in sugar.
You put it in sugar.
Yeah, you like while it's a little bit moist from the oil, you just like sprinkle some sugar on it.
Oh, you mean to sprinkle sugar on top? I see.
Oh my goodness. Yes, that is what I mean. Not me looking up an actual fucking donut recipe. Anyway. Donut.
I can give this a try.
I'll take it.
Alright, he's gonna get hard to work. It's gonna take him like at least like 20 minutes to do this. So, everybody else, you walk to the door and then see that Valbella has not joined you. What would you like to do?
Yep.
I'll just go sit down. There's no point standing next to the door.
Rindra will leave for the clinic.
The man said,
Alright, Cecilia, you wait for Valbella. The other two, Fallon, you're accompanying Rin.
Fallon may not be there.
I think Fallon said.
Yeah, I'm going with Ren.
Oh.
Alright. Then the two of you head off for the clinic. With these two waiting behind.
All right. I personally don't see any reason why Rindra would stop until he got all the way.
To Southwall?
Yeah.
Alright, you can go south from here.
Oh, that's right.
It is Southwall.
Yep. It's in the name.
Alright. So you make your way sort of
Oh.
south through the
Is
harbor
it
ward.
just Rin?
Hmm?
It's just Rin right now, right?
And Fallon.
Rin and Fallon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Only Cecilia waited for you.
Okay.
See how nice I am. I'm so nice. I'm connecting with people.
So you make your way south through the harbor ward, past fishing vessels coming in to deliver their cargo, as well as some trade ships unloading and offloading goods. There's lots of salesmen with stalls trying to hawk their fish at you as you make your way past, but eventually you reach the end of the harbor ward and duck down a side street to enter Southwall. Alright, where did you guys go? And things are relatively quiet in the morning in Southwall. You can see that Merchant is already set up for the day, and some of the Southwall folk are just sort of out front of their tents, as they usually are.
Fallon will give him like a good morning nod.
He just sort of gives you a quiet nod. He's not particularly maybe friendly. He doesn't give you like a smile or anything like that, but just kind of like a cautious nod back. And you make your way to the small building in the south of Southwall, which is the clinic. Alright. And inside, as usual, you can see the clinic workers, Neela and her husband, and Tasha as well, helping them. Hard at work as you enter. Neela is at the table. She's got a mortar and pestle in hand, and she sort of looks up as the door opens and just kind of gives you a nod of acknowledgement as you enter, continuing her work, but saying, "Hey, morning. Is there something you needed?"
We just came to say hello. Good morning.
Hey, well, we're busy as always, but happy to have some friendly faces around here. Ranger, if you walk up to Yamant, who's just sort of checking on some of the patients, turns towards you and says, you're back. Here to help out some more."
Rindrov will respond in Dwarvish.
Yes, we wanted to check to see if the snails did anything.
Aye, the remedy you brought in the other day. We mixed it up the other night and have administered it to most of the patients. They seem to be doing better, particularly the ones that your friend helped out with. I imagine they'll still be bedridden for another day or two, but their symptoms have decreased, the fever is down, and I believe that their lives are no longer at risk.
That's amazing news. If
Hi.
my friend who helped, if she came back, would she be able to do everyone, and they'd all be the same?
Well, I'm not sure her limitations, but if she returns, there are a few people here who are a little worse off than some of the others, who could use a look into.
Perfect. I'll go. I'll let her know. I'm happy to help. Let us know if we can do anything else.
We're just bringing everyone water right now, making sure they're hydrated.
Rindrov will nod and assist with the water.
Neela gets up from the table and just sort of begins administering another concoction that she's made to one of the people on the far beds as you help Yaman to Rindrov. Fallon, Tasha walks up to you, sort of taking a brief moment from what she was working on, and says, is your friend with you?
Soots? No, sorry. He's not in a funny mood today.
The other one. Valbella.
She should probably be here soon. We just had breakfast with her. I don't know where she is.
Oh,
I lost her.
I see. Well, hopefully she's here soon.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll get here.
The patients, I'm sure the patients will appreciate that.
Yeah.
Was there anything that you guys needed?
No. Is there anything you need?
Well, right now we're just administering more remedy and making sure that the patients are looked after. For the most part, they seem to be in stable condition.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good.
We couldn't have done it without the snails that you folk brought back, so thank you again.
Oh, we'll keep bringing them back. Any that we find.
Alright, I'm sure it won't hurt to have some extras in case anyone else in the city falls ill.
How come you don't keep some of them in I don't know, in a cage or a container or like an aquarium to see if they make more baby snails.
I suppose that could be a possibility. I only heard about the snails from Neela, and she wasn't entirely sure how to get her hands on them. So now that we have, perhaps it is worth attempting to, I suppose, raise some of them so that we can have them and not have to send people down into the sewers for them.
Yeah, we could totally get it like an aquarium set up, and then like you'll just have them forever, and it'll just be a lot easier to get them.
I see. We would have to be careful that they don't escape.
Oh, that's true. That'd be a huge problem.
Indeed. We'd have to start treating electrocutions as well as illnesses.
Oh, that would be really inconvenient.
We'd have to design some sort of containment for them. It's kind of strokes your chin, thinking.
I'm sure we could figure something out.
Perhaps. But for now, I think we need to focus on the patients who are currently ill. Yes, Valbella, I'm just going to assume that you guys got your donuts and eventually we'll head over here. I won't make you RP walking all the way over here. So Tasha just sort of excuses herself politely and says, I really should be getting back to my work. You're welcome to stay here as long as you want, though.
Okay.
So the two of you can do what you wish. If you want to sort of help them out with small tasks, you can do so. Or if you want to just kind of sit and wait, you're also welcome to do so. But it was about sort of 10-ish, 20 minutes behind you, so you will have to wait slightly for them.
How much were the donuts?
How many did you want?
How many people are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So like a baker's dozen.
Okay. 2 gold for the bunch.
Perfect. Boom. All right.
Do you want me to chip in or?
I'm no longer
Can you
poor,
afford that?
So thank you.
I don't think
I
so.
have 30. I had 35 gold, so eat my dick.
All right. So eventually, as the two of you wait, you hear the doors to the clinic open again, and in walks Valbella and
Giant
Cecilia.
Valbella.
Cecilio immediately turns right back out because he does not want to do a fucking comedy routine. No, I'm just kidding. He's there, but he's like. Please.
And as Valbella walks in, you Fallon and Rin, you can smell the scent of freshly baked pastries in the air.
Valbella's. She. Hello, everybody. I have brought breakfast. And she holds out the box of dough rings and
Donuts.
and carefully sets them on the table. There should be one for everybody. Her eyes flicker over to Tasha.
And 2 for.
And then extra one for she takes 2 and walks away.
These
Oh,
look
fuck.
good.
Oh, hi Tasha. Yeah, she kind of just starts eating a donut and holds one out to Tasha.
She sort of carefully takes it from you and says, "Thank you. What is it?"
It's dough covered in sugar. That's literally it. It's just dough covered in sugar.
I see. It's just She just kind of like pokes at it slightly. It's just dough.
Mm-hmm. Like sweet dough, like a pastry dough.
I see.
Mhm.
Just kind of tentatively takes a bite. It's good. I like it.
Oh, thank God. Woo!
I hate it, and she throws it on the ground.
God,
Steps on
I'm
it. Steps
so
on
upset.
it.
Valbella, her face kind of lights up, but she doesn't say anything. She just goes, "I'm so glad," and walks over to Yemen. She's got business to do. She doesn't have time to be gay.
Are you sure about She'll try her best.
Alright. Then you walk up to Yemen. And he looks kind of a little bit busy, but he looks up as you approach and says, you're back. Here to
Like I said,
perform some of your magic.
yes. Who do you think needs it today?
So you cast last night, you cast it on this person and this person.
Yes, sir.
So he just sort of says, well, the two that you aided yesterday are doing quite well today. The other three are in the healing process from the remedy that you brought with the snail slime. But they're a little more worse for wear than the other two. So any of the other three could use a little bit of a pick-me-up, if you will.
She looks over at Neela and like sees that Neela's working with him, so she's gonna move over to Mr. Man here and perform some magic.
Alright. In this bed is the dwarf who looked a little more affluent than the others. He's not really wearing the same rags. And place your hand on him and channel your magic.
I'm not cool like Rin. I don't have words to say. It just happens. Oh, I lied. Not words. But whenever she like goes to place her hands on the dwarf, the leaf tattoos on her forehead and along her arms, her like furred arms, they kind of grow and like lift off her skin a little bit, and they quiver as she does it.
Alright. So you use your lay on hands to cure this disease. So just make sure that you're keeping a tally of what you're doing.
Oh yeah, no, I already got it.
And you see sort of the cold sweat that was kind of coating the dwarf. It's kind of fades. He's a little less shiny now and less slick with sweat. And the sort of kind of half delirious state he was in from exhaustion and the fever fades as well as his fever begins to go down. And he just sort of looks around in a little bit of stunned silence at you as his symptoms begin to just sort of suddenly fade. And he just kind of takes a moment and then looks at you and says, what in the bloody hells was that?
Magic.
Well,
It was just magic.
I'm likely to believe you. I feel a lot better.
Good. I'm really glad to what can you maybe describe to me a little bit of the symptoms that you're having after having been healed?
He kind of sits up slightly in bed and looks towards you, just sort of bracing himself on his own elbows. Well, still feeling a little bit exhausted, but nowhere near what I was a few minutes ago. I felt lightheaded and hot all over, but cold at the same time. If that makes sense.
That is like the cold sweats that Yemen, I think, told me about. So
Hey,
you're not feeling that much anymore?
not quite. Just sort of a little achy and a little bit tired now.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything for the aches, unfortunately, but I think that you are going to be a lot better from here on.
I feel better already. Thank you for what you've done, lass.
Of course. She kind of bows her head. I'm going to do the same thing to this lady.
Hey,
Thank
hey.
you. She's social cues are not her strong suit. Okay, so back at it again, laying her hands, using the rest of her lay on hands pool. She hovers them over this lady's chest, and again, the vines on her forehead and her arms, they kind of like pick up off of her skin. They kind of glow a little bit, and they like ripple. And it seems like they're almost reaching out towards the person, but before they can like really get off of her, she pulls her arms back and just waits for the lady in bed to react.
She reacts similarly to the others as you use your lay on hands. Her symptoms kind of fade. You see sort of more lucidity in her eyes as she is no longer kind of staring off into the distance and now focuses her eyes on you. The sort of heavy breathing fades as well, and her cough that she had now happens way less frequently and sounds a little less sort of phlegmy and wet. And she sort of props herself up a little bit too to look at you. What happened?
I sort of I wouldn't call it cure, but I definitely think that I healed you a little bit. Do you feel any better? You look better.
I do. The fever and the chills have gone away.
Mm-hmm. That's good, and it seems common occurrence for the performances I've done on other people. So, I mean, if it helps you feel less strange about this situation, you're not the only one. I don't know if this is strange to you.
I've not experienced anyone performing that before, but it was amazing.
Thank you. How are you feeling?
She looks tired still. She's got sort of dark rings under her eyes.
Oh, are you hungry?
Actually, a little bit now. I didn't have much appetite before, but it seems to be returning to me.
Valbella's gonna waddle over to the little box that she has in the middle of this table and grab 2 donuts, and she's gonna hand one to this guy, and then hand one to her.
All right, this guy's gonna go. Donuts, a better down specialty.
They already exist. No. Valbella's gonna turn to the dwarven man and go, "They're called donuts?"
Hey, you didn't know that?
I called them dough circles.
It's a little clunky, don't you think?
I mean, sure. Do they taste okay? How do they taste?
Not perfect, but not bad after how many days of no appetite.
Okay, good. Not poison. Great.
Hey, not poison.
So it's safe to eat, I promise. She just keeps holding it out to the lady.
She'll take it and sort of nibble at it. She seems to enjoy it, and she's just kind of hungry in general. So I don't think she's going to complain.
Yeah, Vol's gonna walk back over to the table and then grab 2 more. Hold on. So I took 1. Hand one to Shyla. 1, 2, 3. So that's 5. Wait, that's.
Alright. As she counts donuts. Everybody else,
Yeah.
what are you guys up to?
Standing in a corner so that I don't have to pull out my list of horrible D&D dad jokes.
Fallon walked outside.
Oh, did Fallon not take a donut?
Nah, she's out talking with the homeless people that hang around the fire. Wait, is he homeless? I don't know. She just walked outside.
Alright.
Everybody left. So he's just standing there. He's like, please.
Cecilio, are you
Hey,
going to
Renra
take a
was still
donut?
there.
Sure. He's gonna
Take one.
grab a donut.
Valbella's gonna hand out another donut to the lady over here. The lady here. This lady. And then him. And that, I think, should leave her with, like, 4 more. I believe.
Mila just says, I'm a little busy, but if you leave it on the table, I'll get to it in a minute.
Oh, she did. I meant to. Yeah, she said it on the table. She said both of the donuts on the table and walked back. Anyway.
Alright. Yaman walks up to you, Cecilia. Ah, you're back. Here to entertain the patients.
Originally said that I was gonna do this. Which one of you was it?
He
Who said this?
Cecilia, make an insight check for me.
Okay. Be nice if the tie would roll. That is that's a solid 6.
Nice.
Alright. Then you don't notice anything about his facial expression when he says that.
Oh God! No.
It's a little hard to read people for Cecilia.
Ugh. Oh my God. Whoever originally said that this is a thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kill you. I think it was you, Fallon. Fallon, you're
Yeah.
on my shit list.
Nice.
I don't know what to say to this man. Oh my God. I do have a list of D&D dad jokes prepared. I mean, I have some not that great jokes, I can tell, but I think they're funny. They're not funny. They're just like fucking D&D
was-
jokes.
Only kidding, lad, but you're welcome to talk with the patients if you wish.
Maybe I will. I might.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out. If you guys do want to hear my D&D dad jokes, though, I'll say them after.
Okay.
I'll tell you guys some good ones.
Alright. I do want to go outside with Fallon, but Valbella, was there something you wanted to say to Tasha?
Oh,
There's meanders out the door with a donut.
just gay stuff. We don't have to do that though. We don't have to do
Okay.
that. Just gay shit. Yep, that's all. Also
Everybody
at 9,
leaves.
can we, if there is a time at 9, can we maybe take a brief little break?
Sure. We'll
Cool.
do this, we'll do Fallon, and then we'll do a little break.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so the rest of you are still inside, and Fallon wanders off out front by herself.
Oh. Yeah, Fallon was just gonna go sit by the fire. Or the pile of ashes, burning coals. And just, like, sit down with Warren.
He recognizes you from the other day and says, morning. It's, my, philosophical friend.
Oh, good morning, Warren.
You're, spending an awful lot of time in, Southwall. You're looking to become a permanent resident.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's a
Really?
neighborhood.
Really? I was just joking. Why do you want to live here? It's the worst district in town.
I can't really afford anywhere else.
Well, that's why most of us are here, so I guess I can't blame you.
Yeah. I got a tent I could pitch up. Not really, but she's just gonna say that.
Well, there's always space down here, so just find an empty spot and throw your tent down.
All right. Yeah, I didn't really have any conversation planned. Fallon just wanted to go hang out with him.
Alright. He just sort of talks a little bit about Southwall then. He just says, well, it has a bad reputation, but Southwall, to be honest, is actually a little safer than the slums.
Oh? It is?
Indeed. What with the scurriers nearby, there's a bit more protection than the slums. Slums are Sidewinder territory.
Hmm. So the scurriers keep them away.
Indeed. You know, gangs, they don't much like each other.
True. I understand that.
You do?
Yeah. I know. Well, I mean, you hear about it.
I see. Whereabouts are you from? You don't see satyrs around here often.
I'm from... Crap. Wait, is it called Hanatawari?
Hanataria.
Oh, sweet. I remembered it. Yeah, I'm from Hanatawari. I came in on a boat a couple days ago and just been wandering around.
Sorry, I put that apostrophe in the wrong place, but that's the right spelling. Came in on a boat then. It's a long journey. You're from the Feylands then.
Yeah.
You had a cousin from the Feylands.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some of my bloodline traces back there. Half elven and all.
Oh, you're half elven? That's cool.
Indeed.
What brought you here?
Well, I've lived here most of my life, but from what I understood, ancestors just trying to branch out, made the journey across the seas to the mainland here, settled in the desert. Gods only know why, but since then, family's been here.
Huh. That's cool. Would you ever go back? Or would you ever go to the Feylands?
I've never seen it myself, so actually I would like to go and see it.
Oh. Yeah, you should. It's a very nice place.
Indeed, I've heard Hanatuari is a beautiful city.
Oh, it is.
Built
It's
right.
very beautiful.
Is it true that it's built right into the cliff?
Yeah, it's right there on the cliff, right over the ocean.
Yeah, sounds lovely.
It is. I mean, the city's got its own problems. Lots of people live in there and all.
Oh, really? What kind of problems?
Oh, you know, gangs fighting for power.
Seems like criminal organizations are a universal problem.
Oh yeah, that's like an epidemic.
Does feel like that sometimes.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say it's as like deep as the Scurriers go with their whole thing.
Yes, they've got quite an operation set up here. Most of us just steer clear.
Yeah, smart thinking.
Yeah, they keep the Sidewinders out and other bandits, so we just let them do their thing. It's only fair.
So, where do you go when you're not sitting by this fire?
Back to my tent.
Which one's your tent?
Just points at this one over here.
Oh, the pretty purple one.
Aye, that's mine.
Nice color.
Indeed. It's prime real estate here in the Southwall slums. You hear the sound of voices from off in the distance. And you see the others leave the clinic.
I was about to say what distance.
We're like 5 feet away. It's like a little bit like, hey, Fallon, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Fallon, what are you doing over there?
Suts!
The rest of you see Fallon sitting at a campfire talking with some of the Southwall local.
Hey, that's the guy I talked to the other day. About philosophy. Yeah, good times.
Maybe we should go grab her.
Yeah, I'll do it. Go over. Hey, Fallon.
Oh, hey, Suts.
I think we're getting ready to leave.
Alright, where are we going?
No. Somewhere.
Bye, Warren. Have a nice day.
See ya. You're always welcome to come back
Oh.
and sit by the fire.
Oh, yeah, I'll be back.
He seems very nice, Fallon.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
You made a friend.
I think I did.
Yeah. You get like an achievement. Like,
Achievement unlocked.
Friendship.
friendship.
Achieved friendship.
Yay.
Achievement unlocked. Learn an NPC's backstory.
Achievement unlocked, learn their name.
I know.
Achievement unlocked.
Achievement
Learn where they
unlocked.
live.
Achievement unlocked. Learn name in first minute of interaction.
Achievement unlocked.
Learn name before somebody else says, hey, you should ask what their name is.
Right, so eventually Valbella regroups after taking an extra little minute to talk to Tasha inside. And now the four of you stand outside the clinic in Southwall.
So, where are we going?
Yeah, what is our plan after now?
Well, the sewers are always a nice place.
We are not going back there right now.
We could try to explore the rest of the city.
Sure.
Fair. We haven't been up to the north part.
On the map, it says the Church of the Endless Flame.
We also have not been there.
We could
I
go
like
there.
fire.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
south too. I think we just go past the refuse pit and we're there.
I am completely indifferent to what we do.
Easy enough. I'm just gonna start walking. Walking away.
Well, where are we
I
going
cut
this way?
corners.
Which way?
It should be to our right.
Yes.
And then down.
Oh, wait, what's to the left and up? Because I thought that's where we were going.
Now we go into the refuse pit.
We'll see on the map in a second.
Oh, I was thinking of the palace.
No, that's like at the top of the map. Where we haven't been there.
Yeah, when you're in Southwall, going right is to the refuse pit. Going north is up to Slumtown, and left will just get you back to the harbor.
Oh,
Ward.
so we should have gone up.
If you want to go back to
It-
Slumtown, you can.
We want to
can
go to the
walk
Church of
through,
Endless
though.
Flame, right?
Yeah, then you go
The-
right past the refuse pit.
Yeah, the road didn't
Oh.
end there. It's
Okay.
just looks like that. 'cause
It's
of the
just
text.
dirty.
Oh, okay.
There's
Also,
dirt on the
sorry
road. I
if you
can't
didn't-
walk here.
No,
Sorry. Sorry if
it's
you
getting
hear me
my
crunching.
getting
I'm
my
eating...
shoes dirty.
What am I eating? I don't know. That's something. What is it?
All right. Then you make your way past.
It's Dunkaroos.
Okay.
That's what it is. Continue.
You make your way past the refuse pit and further along toward the spot marked on your map as the Church of the Endless Flame.
Go this way. Valbella commits suicide and jumps into the pit.
Oh, I said Vol jumps to her death.
Oh,
Sorry.
we didn't hear it.
We
Yeah,
did
I
not
know,
have
I
it.
was muted.
Because you're eating your Dunkaroo.
But I was gonna
Yep.
make the same joke, so.
Cool. Yeah, no, see, there's no more road here. So, like, do we
Go
just
up.
imply road?
We're jaywalking. Let's go.
Alright, jaywalking it is.
Jaywalking.
We're jaywalking to church. What are you gonna do about it?
Jaywalking.
I will point out the
Ah,
road
fun.
does in fact end there. You just have to go a little north. But you can cut through those a little grove of palm trees if you want.
Sure, why
Yeah,
not?
we cut corners in this house.
We gotta get places fast. We got things to do. We spent so much time in this for like first 2 days. Now we're speedrunning it.
We spend too much time being gay.
Spent too much time on
That's
donuts.
you.
That's you, man.
That's also you, Valbella. You
Um,
hold us up.
Excuse me,
Alright.
Mr. I love tiefling time. It's not just me. But anyway.
Alright. Soon as you cut your way through the city, you come to a massive cathedral. And its doors are open out front, and you can see within it a blindingly bright flame at the back of the building. And then sort of silhouetted from the bright light, you can see some figures, and it looks like a table just within the cathedral walls.
Can I PvP Valbella again?
Right, Fallon and Rin, you walk inside, and you are sort of blasted with an even hotter heat than usual in the city. You're used to it being very hot from the sun in Elzahar, but this is the hottest you've been, shy of standing right next to the pyre in Pyre Square. And you can see that there's sort of a massive, massive flame lit at the back of the cathedral. But right before you, you can see a table. And a woman standing next to the table who appears to be wearing some sort of religious garb. From what you can gather, she sort of has this long white robe with gold adornments and red accents. And she's standing kind of over a figure on the table, who, as you approach, appears to be a Nyanhari, full blood.
What's going on here?
The woman seemed like she was a little bit busy with what she was doing. But she looks up. She didn't really notice your entrance since the doors were already propped open. There was no real noise to signal your approach. She looks up and says, welcome to the church. I apologize. I'm a little busy in the middle of funeral preparations.
Oh, okay. Then Fallon's just like double checking to make sure this guy's not breathing.
You can make a medicine check if you want.
Yeah, it's because she's really worried that he's not. Or that she's more worried that if he was. Alright, medicine check. What is my medicine?
It's a funeral.
I have a -1 in
Yeah, but
medicine.
Go for it.
2.
Small Valbella's gonna help out on this one.
You just
Wait.
very.
Wait, but if I'm checking to make sure that he's not breathing, do I fail and think he's breathing?
I think you aren't able to determine, so you're just very, very nervous that he might still be alive.
I got an 11.
Found backs up behind
You both
her.
were like, I don't know if this guy is dead or not.
The woman kind of notices Fallon like kind of back up and walk out a bit through the doors and says, I understand it is maybe a little odd. You all don't look like you're from the city."
You said it was a funeral, though, right?
"Indeed."
So this person is already dead.
"Of course. What?"
So Valbella's gonna look over at Fallon and go, "It's a funeral. He's already dead."
Shh, you don't know what she's doing to that body. What
Oh
does
my
this room
gosh.
smell like? It's like the hottest room in the entire city, but there's
No,
a dead
the
body in
body's
here.
just, like fucking decomposed.
The body does not look decomposed. It looks sort of actually very finely prepared. It's his fur has been combed. He's wearing sort of fine robes.
Do they not have funeral rites and rituals where you're from, Fallon?
Just, it looks like a ritual sacrifice.
Where I
Oh
am
God.
from, we put the bodies of our dead ones on. I'm stealing this from Norse mythology. Leave me be. We put our
Jay's
dead
just like,
on.
actually, no.
Well,
I
she's
mean,
from a small village, so it's fine. She can make up whatever she
I
wants
make
for her
up
own village.
whatever the fuck I want, baby.
Doesn't make it true for the rest of the band.
Exactly. So where I'm from, we put our dead on little boats, and we have members of their family come onto the boat, and they put flowers or pieces of gold or jewelry or things that were very sentimental to them on this boat, and we push it into a lake. And then when it's far out, we take our most skilled archers and they shoot flaming arrows into the boat. And then it just goes up into a little.
Yeah, we're not in the
Fire.
Burrow Downs.
No, we aren't, but I'm just saying that there are many different funeral rites and rituals that go into burying your dead, and this is probably something that is special and close to them, so. There's no
Uh-huh.
reason to be skeptical of.
Well,
She kinda
Bella's just like
motions to the lady.
walking Fallon through the
Fallon's just
the
gonna stay
entire
behind Rundrev.
and Fallon's just like, this is definitely a sacrifice.
Indeed, funeral rites can be a little bit different in different places, and I understand that Garani funerals, especially Nyanhari funerals, can be a little bit unusual to Outlanders. But you're welcome to stay and watch if you want. In fact, I would welcome it. This poor gentleman did not have any family to mourn him.
Oh my god. Sorry, my immediate first thought was that it was like, oh god, what if this is the past Sultan? But it's not, so we're good. We're good. Anyway. Valbella's
You
gonna
guys.
watch.
Okay, I'll watch.
All right.
We're just sitting in a fucking auditorium with a giant fire raging as this lady probably tosses his body into the fire.
She sort of
God.
continues just sort of like affixing the adornments, folding his hands from the folded position in front of his chest and sort of placing them by his side. And then she's going to go over here and pick up the knife.
Get
and-
into it.
She pauses for a moment and then just sort of looks at all you and says, "None of you are a Nyanhari, correct? Or have Nyanhari blood?"
No?
No.
Why?
I see. That is a shame. Nyanhari funeral rites are particular for Nyanharis, and it would, I suppose, be more poignant if another Nyanhari were here.
Oh.
And then she.
You want us to go find one?
Okay. She says, well, not if it will take long, and don't coerce anyone, but if you find someone who would like to attend,
We
I
just-
suppose you could. I'm in the middle of
I
this
did not-
ceremony
Alan will
now.
split
Please-
out
please
and be
don't-
like,
Please
No,
don't
I don't
steal a
think-
Nyanhari.
I don't think that we know anybody personally that would be
We
open to
do
it.
not.
Fallon's
so
gonna
maybe we
sprint and
should-
find somebody.
No.
Mm-mm.
God.
Ignore her. She just does not want to be here.
Where did Rindrov go? Am I standing on him? No. Oh.
Rin is also
Oh my
going.
god. Oh Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
If they take longer than
Can we just like roll a
Five.
die and see which random person we bring back?
Yeah.
You can, or
Because
do you
'cause
know where a
otherwise it's gonna
Nyanhari is
take-
in the city?
There's
If you can tell me
has
that,
the-
I'll
one
let
that
you
we
do it.
met earlier.
There's the one at the building. Then there's like one of them's a merchant, right? Up top. There's definitely one on the market, right?
you're just gonna walk up to a random Nyanhari
Yeah.
in the street and go, "Hey,
Hey,
they're
wanna come to-
doing a sacrificial
You want to
Nyanhari
come
funeral."
to the church with me?
Okay, so are you going to the Golden
Oh
Bazaar
my
to get
God.
Clementine? Is that who you're going to get?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, 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 no. I'm not getting Clementine.
Okay.
Is it
Alright.
this? Is Southwall the one with the cellar where we find Koja's mom?
That's
That was
Slum
the
Town.
slums.
Oh, it's slums, so that's too far.
Were any of the guards Nyanhari? that we
Yeah,
passed
there's
by?
like another one in the slums. That is, there's the guard near the rangers.
You're bothering someone just to.
Yep.
Ozo was the Nyanhari, yeah.
Yeah, it was just like all the way though in the Rangers' quarters. That's pretty far. That's literally the farthest.
You
Other than
Take
that,
like 3 hours running around the city to find fucking Nyanhari, and we're just standing here like.
The,
Oh,
the,
that knife.
"Oh."
the closest place is the Golden Bazaar.
There's got to be. There's for sure.
I feel
one
like
in Golden
Clementine
Bazaar.
wouldn't come though. Wait, can I? I guess I could go try it and persuade her. So, Fallon will run there and talk to Clementine.
God.
Okay, I'm gonna jump you straight to her shop then.
Okay.
Rindrov will follow Fallon's lead.
I wasn't expecting you to do that, but it's funny, so let's do it. Alright. Where in the world is Clementine's shop?
It's the top right one.
There it is. Alright, you go away, and you go away.
Clementine, we need your help.
For what exactly?
All right. We need you to come to the church with us.
You mean the Church of the Endless Flame? Why?
Yeah. We're trying to have a very nice funeral for Nyanhari, but there's no Nyanhari there.
Oh, I understand. That is always a sad thing.
Yeah. So you were the closest one, and we would love your help to give this man the best funeral we can.
All right, roll persuasion. Yeah, roll persuasion.
And wouldn't it? I'm sure somebody would do it for your funeral.
All right, yeah, roll persuasion.
Fuck.
What would you get?
8.
Ouch. I am a little busy with the shop.
I'll watch the shop.
Uh,
I don't trust Fallon to watch.
I will watch the shop, and
No-
you
no
can go with
offense.
Rindrov.
no offense, but I don't know you all that well. There are lots of valuables in here.
Fallon steals all the valuables.
I am a great business person. I will make you sales.
Okay, it's deception. Unless Rinja wants to say something or
No,
do
no, no,
something.
no. We'll let this happen first.
I
Okay.
got a 14.
She says, I'm sure you are, but again, it's more that I just don't know you.
Okay,
Rindra,
Oh,
hold on.
Rindra.
Rindra's gonna write on his notebook and put it in front of Fallon's face, saying, "You really want to have her come with us, right?" Question
Yeah.
mark. And then, after hearing that, you'll write in spots. Okay, get ready. Okay. So, hold on. Let me get this. Do-do-do. Switch that. Oh, wait. All right. All right. So, Rindra will look at Clementine, the Nyanhari, and he will say, Veni, and will cast command with the word come. C-O-M-E.
All right. What saves that again? Wisdom?
Yeah, Wisdom 13.
She just sort of like cocks her head to the side. I'm sorry, what? As she rolled an 18.
Fallon's confused and she looks at Rendra. What were you doing?
Rindra will write in the book again. Okay, last idea. ask her if there's anything I can fix. If she comes with us.
If you come with us, we'll fix anything you need.
That sort of catches her attention. She kind of thinks for a moment. Well,
I will retile your roof.
well, you don't need to retile the roof, but
My God.
I do have a wagon out back that has a broken wheel, and I was gonna have to pay to repair that. I suppose if you can fix that,
We
could-
can.
close the shop for a few minutes.
We can fix that, right, Rendrub?
Rindra nods.
Yes, we can.
All right, just let me get my keys.
Sweet.
All right. She just kind of hops over the counter. Says, all right then. I suppose we should make this quick. Don't want to be away from the shop too long.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure this will be quick.
Out of character, this is a much better idea than command. Now that I think about it.
I like how your first option was to, like, mind control her.
Well, what would have been worse is like it's one action, so we would have only gotten it for literally 6 seconds.
Oh my god. We get her out the door and be like, yeah, you agreed to come with us. What are you
She's
talking
like,
about?
No thanks.
All right. So she follows you out the doors to her shop and locks the door behind her. And then she brings you out back, just kind of tucking around the side of her shop, where there's a wagon with a broken wheel. It's just sort of
Where's
it's not entirely off, but it's at sort of an odd angle and doesn't spin correctly.
Rindrav's gonna inspect to see if there's a way for him to use his magic.
Yeah, there's just sort of a part of it that's broken that's making it sit at that odd angle. Just a piece of the wood.
Rindrav's gonna cast mending on the broken wheel by say simul regressum.
All right, you see the fibers of the wood kind of stitch themselves back together, and as it sort of pulls itself back together, you see that wagon wheel just sort of creak and right itself to be at the correct angle.
And
And
Rindrav will then put the wheel on.
Clementine just kind of says, "Blimey, that's useful magic."
Rindra nods his head and then hides behind Fallon.
Yeah, he can fix anything. Alright. You guys ready?
Need to learn that one myself. only met one magic user before, and she didn't know anything like that. All right.
Is it a hard spell to learn, Rindrov? Seems
Rindrov-
like you could do anything.
Rindrov shakes his head. Yes.
Wait, does it work on bones? Like,
Rindrov shakes his head. No.
oh.
All right. So the two of you lead her back towards the church.
Oh, whoops.
It's fine. You don't even need to walk all the way over
You
there.
don't
Just
see it
just
either.
group up, and I will copy you all. Actually,
don't
you're
see
already
it
there,
either.
so I'm just gonna copy her. All right. So you lead her back through the side streets, making your way quickly back to the church.
Oh, it's still there.
What,
There you go.
what
There you
was
go.
that supposed to be?
Ooh, big.
Oh.
So the rest of you have waited for maybe about 10-ish minutes by the time you see Rindrov and Fallon return with Clementine in tow. The entire time that you were gone, the priestess just kind of looked maybe slightly annoyed that the ceremony's been interrupted, but willing to wait just because it's a little more meaningful for Nyanhari if there is another one present.
As they walk in, as Rindrov gets situated again, he's going to write in his notebook and put it in front of Valbella. And on it, it'll say, ask the priestess if I can perform funeral rites to ensure the body does not turn undead.
Valbella's gonna stare at the notebook and then look up at Rindrov and just slowly shake her head. I think that if this person were going to show...
Rindrov's going to show the book to the priestess.
She's been doing this for years, probably. That's so rude.
She just sort of looks at it and says, "Undead. I don't know why he would turn undead, but I suppose
She's a this is what she does.
if you want to, I suppose you can do so while I perform the ceremony."
Rindrov will nod his head and then get on the other side, prepared to cast ceremony, non-ritual, just a touch, once she gives him a signal.
All right. Clementine kind of actually seems to understand what's about to happen because she just sort of walks up next to the priestess. And the priestess will pick up the knife from the table. And she will plunge it into the chest of the Nyanhari. Right sort of in between the rib cage. And make a very deep incision. And then as she does, she will sort of slide the knife down a little bit, and she will begin to cut out the heart of the Nyanhari on the table.
Fallon's mouth is just like wide open, and she's just staring because she can't look away.
Rindrov will touch the corpse and say, "Requiesce in pace."
Valbella's just like dead staring at Rindrov. She is not happy about his interference.
You see a little glow from Rindrov's hands as he performs his own ceremony. And the priestess removes the heart from the Nyanhari full blood on the table. And then she begins to use the knife to cut a small piece from the heart. And Clementine seems to understand what's going on, so she actually just outstretches her hands. And the priestess hands the piece of the heart to Clementine, who then proceeds to, without even really reacting at all, just pops it into her mouth and chews on it.
Funky.
Oh.
It's just funeral rite things.
And as she does so, you see her just kind of like, her eyes kind of glaze over, and she just stares off into the distance for quite some time. And the priestess just kind of quietly stands next to her.
God, we didn't have to get this poor fucking innocent little non... Oh my god, whatever.
For about 5 minutes,
Snatched her.
the priestess and Clementine stand in silence. And then you see sort of Clementine come back to her senses and just says, all right, it's done. And the priestess nods and places the heart back in the chest of the Nyanhari, and then folds his robes back over top. And then actually we'll look to some of the others, particularly probably Val and Rin, and says, if you wouldn't mind assisting me, we're going to lift him.
Valbella, before Rindrev can even attempt to help lift, she's going to take the full weight of this, like, person herself.
All right, how
I
are
think
you
I can do
carrying
that.
him?
She's gonna have her head, like, craned to the side, and she's gonna use her, left arm at the front, right arm at the back. She can carry up to, I think, 600 pounds? Maybe not. Hold on. Oh god, I can't tell because you have the unencumbered thing on. Frick. I
You
can
can
do a
carry him.
strength roll.
You can carry
Okay,
him.
cool.
He's
cool.
not all that heavy. He's a frail old Nyanhari.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so she'll take the whole man and nothing but the man.
All right,
Oh,
Yep.
I'm gone.
where'd you go?
I clicked delete. I got it. I got it. We're good.
And Valbella
We're
is
good.
dead once again. And also missing a name tag.
Oh, oh no. How do I turn that on? How do I turn it on? How do I turn it on?
I don't know why it turned off.
Because I deleted it, I think.
Valbella doesn't have a name.
Nameless. The cow. Okay, cool.
All right.
Alright.
The priestess leads you over to the flame and says, just place them in their fires.
Okay. Val's gonna slide him into the fire.
All right. It's sort of shaped almost like bowl-like, so he actually sort of rolls into the center and catches flame, and is in the middle of this almost blindingly bright pyre as his body is burned.
Oh,
And-
gone.
The priestess just sort of takes her place back at the table and begins to clean things up. And as she does, she looks at all of you and just says, thank you for assisting with the funeral. It's not often that someone has no attendees to their funeral, so I'm sure that he would have appreciated that.
Sure. She's gonna just... I guess we have nothing to do here anymore.
She's just cleaning up.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing left to do, so... Unless we want to
Time
go
to-
upstairs.
Time to bounce.
Let's go to the rich people neighborhood.
Fallon's gonna go walk Clementine home, or back to her shop.
She still looks a
Let's
little
go
bit
to
out of
where-
it, but she'll walk back with you.
Alright.
Let's go meet the Sultana.
Yeah. Let's go meet Castle.
The person who you don't know exists.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We're like, I feel vibes coming from the palace that there's a hot Nyanhari. Is she not? She's a Nyanhari, right? Am I tripping? I feel like I am. Hold on. And I have to pull up the world and hold on. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right. So I don't know what the others are doing, but Fallon, you walk with Clementine back, and she just kind of quietly muses about the Nanhari who was at the funeral.
Oh my god, did we give her trauma?
And she just kind of quietly says, his name was Plume in the Wind. He was a merchant. I traveled far. I saw visions of that.
Wait, so why do you eat the heart part?
I suppose it is a little odd for those who aren't Nyanhari. When you are of Nyanhari blood, it is tradition to eat a piece of the heart of the deceased, and well, it only really works for Nyanhari, which is why I assume the priestess wanted me there. You see, visions, I suppose, of the person's life.
Oh, that's interesting. So he was a merchant.
Indeed, I saw lots of the locations that he traveled to. I saw wide open forests and snowy cities and bustling crowds.
Oh wow, so he's been around.
He must have been, but I didn't see any visions of family, which is a little sad.
Aw, yeah. Guess when you travel, you don't get to bring them with you.
I suppose so.
Are we all walking with Fallon?
I don't know what you guys are
No.
doing.
Oh.
Rindrub's here.
Rindrup seems to have.
Maybe Red
Oh.
Ribbon.
We should go. Me and Soots. We're going to the
Yes.
rich people places.
We are
the
going
rich
to go
people
to the rich
place.
people place.
I'm not sure that you guys are aware that that's the rich people place, are you?
No, but we have the map,
No.
and that is where Valbella decides to go.
Okay, I will just follow you.
She
then.
doesn't know
I
that it's
don't
the rich
have a
people
map.
place, but
I know. I just wanted to
I-
remind you of that.
Well, Cecilia had been there for a few days prior, so he might know that it's the rich people place.
Maybe.
You're like, he wouldn't fucking know.
Checkmate.
Shut up.
checkmate for.
You're like,
Um,
stop metagaming.
Right, you escort Clementine back to her shop, and she unlocks the shop and says, well, thanks for your help and all.
No, thank you for coming.
Yeah, it's always a bit sad when no one shows up to a funeral.
Yeah.
Especially for a Nyanhari when there's no one to do the ritual, so I'm happy I went.
Yeah. Oh wait, I also have a question. What was the name of that priestess?
Oh, I never asked.
Oh.
Yet another instance of
Yeah.
us not knowing what people's names are. Oh well.
I love it. I love us. I love
We're
the
so
dedication
smart.
that
Our
we have
minds
to
are
our
so
job.
powerful. Yeah.
All right, Clementine. I hope you have a nice rest of your day.
Mm,
Thanks
yes,
for coming.
take care. Come back to the shop if you need anything.
Always.
Alright. Fallon and Rin, do you have somewhere you want to go?
Where are we going, Ren?
Well, we've explored every place on the map except the palace, I guess, but
Ooh.
I don't know if we're allowed in there.
Maybe they do tours.
Look at
That,
museum.
that'd be interesting if they do that. Maybe we can discover more. It'd be
Volunteers are
good.
like signing up for the tour.
Right?
Fucking, like,
Or they just
spreadsheet.
walk in because neither of them understand social cues.
There's like a back door, and they just like waltz on in. They're like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
literally.
This, wow, this is nice. Girl.
Oh, you
This is
got
all yours right here.
money.
Alright, let's take a 2-minute break because we didn't do them before.
No, I don't need one.
Not for your sake, for everyone else's
Okay,
sake.
cool.
Everybody else is struggling. We can sit here and talk.
Alright, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Everybody- Okay, bye.
Jay
Get
needed
out. No, I'm just
water,
kidding.
probably.
Jay's like, these fucking idiots. God.
I mean, he wouldn't be wrong.
I'm gonna text you. Go look at your text. Hold on.
Okay. I'm on my phone, so. Just playing some stupid fucking money making games.
Oh, what is your money making game?
Oh, it's just like a tycoon simulator sort of thing.
Communist Dyke.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. How is everybody in the Twitch chat tonight? How are we doing?
Zeke,
nobody?
how are
That's
you doing?
Nobody answered. This is ridiculous.
Well,
I'm like,
also they're on a delay, so.
that's true. That is true. That is true. That is true. That's always annoying to me. Like when I'm trying to watch
Mhm.
other streams. Because I'm like, I'll type in something and then they're like 2 minutes later and they're like, oh, hey. I'm like, yeah, yep.
You're a bit late to the party. Party, yaddy, yaddy.
Jay's just like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Oh, you know.
Vibes. Only vibes.
Only vibes. Vibes
Only
only.
vibes. Heart emoji. Only vibes. Pay attention to the road.
DJ, oh
I
my god.
say, having actually just watched the stream while driving before.
Oh my god.
Do not do that.
Listen, it was in the past, okay?
Grand Loon Incorporated
actually
does
was
not
sick.
support watching my stream while driving.
I was texting you guys today while I was on the highway.
I also
I
don't
was like, I'll
support
be
that.
there. I was like, I'll be there. I promise. And I was just like going 75 on the fucking highway. It's fine. I didn't cry. I don't condone it either. Don't get into car accidents, kids. But I was desperate.
That's what it stands for, right? Dungeons and Driving?
Driving and ditching.
Driving and dying.
Driving and dying?
Yep, that's exactly that's exactly what happened. Oh my god.
Alright, we'll wait for everybody to get back.
After we go to the rich people district, I'm voting that Cecilia just goes back to the fucking what's it called? I have it pulled up. The consulate. That's what it's called. He just stands there until it's night.
Oh my god.
He's just like, I'll be here. You guys can go do. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning, and he's like, "All right, guys, I'm just gonna wait here."
Don't mind me, just listening
I'm the
to
only one that
Olivia
finds it
Rodrigo.
I'm the only one that finds this funny. Okay,
And that's
I'll
okay.
just sit here with my English breakfast.
Run
It's
like
tea,
a
by the
roller
way.
coaster. Oh my god. I could be the
I'm gonna talk about it at the end, DJ. But if you're not gonna be around for the end, I can talk about it now if you really want.
And dead silence ensues.
I'm drawing. Leave me be.
What are you drawing?
I wonder. See,
I
it
wonder
worked.
too. That's why I asked.
Oh, you're not looking? Go look.
Go look on the.
On the map, fool.
Stop.
I think it's funny because it's a T and that works for Tasha or Thessaly.
Oh my god. You don't even know Thessaly is real.
I know. That's not the point, whore.
Mean.
So wait. We're here. We're here.
Cries.
No, we're here. So we need to. We've been to Pillory already. We haven't been
Yeah,
to this.
that's where the.
Yeah, we
Debbie
haven't
is.
been to this area though.
That's where we're going.
No,
We
I
have to-
know. That's why I'm excited.
We
Yeah.
have
It's
to
just
go
boring
like
buildings.
up here and then this way. Well, we just have to go up here and then over here, and then we'll be at the rich
Oh,
people.
oh shit, we're going back here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
so-
excited to see who lives here.
Oh yeah.
This
that
is
a pretty
the
funky house.
entertainment thingy that
Oh yeah.
Mr.
Wait a sec.
Gobbin Man.
Yeah. Wait, no. This is like the area that like,
Mm-hmm.
burnt down or whatever. It burnt.
That
it burned
other
down?
people are supposed to find people for.
Is Fallon back?
It's not us. We're not supposed to find it.
Fallon.
Fallon. Knock knock knock.
Rin is not here, however.
Rin is here.
Rin?
He messaged me. He's just
Oh,
staying
I
muted
see.
for a sec.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, hi, Fallon.
Let's get going. Alright, so Rin and Fallon went to the Golden Bazaar and then are planning to go up kind of to the north side of town. So you guys aren't going to cut through the same place that Val and Sutsu might. But Val and Sutsu, you guys wanted to cut through the side up here, right?
Yeah, we want to explore
Yeah.
the burn down entertainment district.
Alright.
It burnt down. I was right about
Yeah.
that. Okay. I
Yeah,
forgot.
yeah. Yeah, because Mr. Rich Man was like, "Hey, find me bitches," and we were like,
I know about that. I remember that.
Right. Then the two of you head north immediately from the church and make your way along the eastern side of town.
"Surprise, Jay just doesn't have maps for this area."
Oh,
I feel like he
please.
does.
No,
he
I
def- He
know.
has maps for. He has
definitely
maps for
does.
everything except for the bathhouse. He's
It's
like,
not a
"You guys cannot
bathhouse, it's
keep
just a
going to the-"
bathroom. It's not a bathhouse.
Yes, but like,
It's literally just a bathroom. If you want an
Wait,
entire map
who's
for a
that at the
bathroom.
top of the map?
Who?
At the top of the map.
I don't know. Oh, get rid of them.
wait, who are
Oh,
those
ew.
people?
We've never been here before. How are our
Nah.
tokens
Yeah.
up there?
I sometimes just drag you onto maps to
Questions.
prep you, but then if you split up, I have to delete them, so it's just what I get for trying to
Ah.
prepare ahead of time.
My mouse is breaking. Fun. This is a great time. Hi.
So the two
Is
of you
this a
walk.
burned building?
It is.
Oh my.
Oh.
My map decided to break itself.
This entire fucking area is like, I thought it was just a portion of it, but no, this entire area is
Yeah.
Make your way through the burnt out remains of the entertainment district. Seeing just sort of various burnt down shops, and come to sort of a larger building here on your right, with sort of a more
If-
elaborate square out front.
If
R.I.P.
dead
these
people
buildings.
called us-
Am I right? R.I.P. these buildings. Eh. You fucking like punch me in the face. R.I.P. these buildings. Eh.
I swear to God, if anybody calls out to us, I'm going to vomit.
You just like pass out.
Yeah.
I like how we could
God,
be having
this
a
is-
nice conversation about me killing you, but we're just not.
I
We said,
mean,
"Mm, no.
I don't think
No.
either of us are going to initiate it,
Yeah.
which is the unfortunate
We're just awkwardly
thing.
standing here like, wow, these buildings are these are some burnt buildings, huh?
I don't know if we're ready for that conversation yet. God.
Burnt buildings.
Yeah, I'm like half tempted to investigate this big one here, but there's no reason for it.
I got stuck.
I need to show chat how tall this map is.
It is. It's very long.
It's quite large.
My not my D&D, but my Roll20 actually glitched when it first loaded, and it cut off like half the map. It's kind of funny.
Alright, so the two of you sort of wind your way down the long street of the entertainment district through the burnt up remains. It's like the quietest part of town. There's nobody else around.
Good date night spot.
Except the occasional bird just sitting on top of a building, but
Oh my god, okay, thank god it's just a bird. Just
It,
birds. Anything else and I think I might have passed out.
it is a ghost town, essentially.
A
Good.
ghost shows up and Valpilla loses her mind.
A ghost shows up, Valbella passes the fuck out. That's it. That's
Again?
yes.
Alright, and then eventually the two of you sort of wind your way around the abandoned entertainment district and begin to head more westward, back past Pillory Plaza, heading towards the Steps to Ascension.
More
you-
new maps.
You guys kind of took the long way, so for the sake of not having people sit there, let's say you arrive at the same time as, or within a few minutes of Fallon and Ren.
Yeah, are we is this an area that we're stopping at?
It's
Or are
just
we
a bunch of
going
buildings.
straight to the steps of it?
It's a bunch
Okay.
of buildings.
Straight to the rich people place. Oh, do we
You
have
don't
to
know
be
it's
rich?
They're like, you're not rich. Get the fuck out.
Alright. So you arrive sort of within a few minutes of each other and can see the others making their way. Far above you, as you kind of stand at the base of these stairs here, is this massive stone arch that holds the palace at its top. And sort of along the sides of this arch, you can see that the stairs wind their way up, stopping along the way at what appear to be sort of the entrances to houses and doors, partially up this massive stone arch. You're sort of on the left side of the archway. But as you approach, you see two statues standing on either side of the base of the stairs here. They appear to be Nyanhari in origin. They have cat ears and tails. Both of them women, but they look different. And standing next to these statues are two Arakokra guards who see you approach, and one of them pipes up, "What business have you on the Steps to Ascension?"
You want to ascend?
Yes, and
Yeah,
why?
We want to. We want to get a lay out of
Why?
the city.
We're just exploring.
All
Yeah.
right.
Jay, did someone?
Tourists.
Yeah, we're just tourists.
Well, that's not a good enough reason.
What would be a good enough reason?
Well, if you were visiting someone or if you had orders to visit the palace.
Can we say we're visiting the palace itself?
No?
Oh.
Jay told me that there were like shops and stuff along the bottom here.
No, I didn't.
I swear to God, that was something that we talked about.
I don't believe so.
I'm being gaslit.
Fallon's gonna ask Rindrub, are those
If
the
I-
same statues we saw in the sewer?
If I did say that, then I was wrong.
No, weren't the ones we saw in the sewer
The sewer were
Yuan-Tis?
Yuan-Tis.
they were? Okay.
Render's gonna try to inspect and look at the statues from here. He's not gonna move closer.
The statues look decently old, but kept in good condition. There's no vegetation growing on them, and they look relatively polished. They're made of brass, and so stand pretty tall over uh, overlooking the base of the stairs here.
Oh, I have an idea.
Both are
Sorry,
both
sorry,
are
sorry, 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 but they're not the Wanti statues we saw in the refuse pit.
they're not. Both of them are Nyanhari. You can see the cat ears and a tail sort of wrapping around from behind. Both of them female. Approximately maybe middle age, but it's really hard to say from the statue itself.
Falbella's. Oh,
To
sorry.
answer, to answer Fallon's question, Rindro's going to shake his head no to Fallon.
Falbella is going to clear her throat and then look between the guards and go, if you absolutely have to know what we are doing and what we want to do in the steps to ascension, we are on. She sort of motions vaguely with her hands. A special sort of mission from shit. What's her name? Anlin? No. Yes. Right?
Anlin?
Anlin? One of the pronunciations. We're on a special sort of mission from Anlin, and it requires us to procure many perspectives and a lot of information about the inner workings of the city.
You mean the ranger captain?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's see your orders then.
We have them, don't we? I'm not nervous about this.
Did we get paper?
She handed us a paper, I thought.
To get into the place we sleep.
Is that not valid enough?
She handed you a letter of recommendation vouching that you weren't gonna commit crime in the city for the embassy.
But it has but it has Enlin's like signature thingy on it.
Sure.
Yes, but it like
Yeah.
states though. It's like this is the.
But if we hold it up
Listen,
and we don't, but if we don't,
they're gonna
show-
look at it. They're gonna look at.
Wait, hold on.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god.
Hold on. No, this isn't a bad idea. I just didn't think that far ahead. I
Well,
You can do
refuse
what you
to
Let's
want.
see.
be. Hold on.
Your orders.
I refuse
don't have all
to
day.
be. Whatever. So she's just gonna pull out the little slippy thing, but she's gonna have it like a little folded to just show Anlin's
All right.
signature.
Fucking like.
He holds out one of his wings to take it from you.
I'm trying to see if there are any like fucking spells or anything that I have that can like. Brindrov, don't you have charm person, motherfucker? Help me out here.
I do. I have charm person, but I don't really want to use it.
Wait. If Valbel is asking him that, Rindro will shake his head no. But I'm assuming you don't ask in front of the guards if I have charm person.
No.
All right. The guard is reaching for the paper that you're holding out. What do you do?
Please don't let this count as in-game time. I'm genuinely trying to think of a way out of this.
I'm not going to give you an hour, but
No,
give you a couple minutes.
obviously. No. Yeah, I know. Alright. This isn't Soots we're talking about.
What
this
did you
isn't
even
donut
say?
time.
Was that a rose?
No, from last time in the session. Whenever you took a couple minutes to decide what you were doing. That's what I was. Falbella's just gonna she's gonna take it back, she's gonna shove it in her pocket, and she's gonna go. It is signed by Enlin. We really do not have a lot of time. There's a lot of things that are happening right now that really require our attention, and we wouldn't be here if it weren't an urgent matter.
Narrows his eyes.
She's solid in her resolve.
Celia's like, I don't know these people.
Roll deception.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Is a 10 gonna?
So you got a 10?
Yeah.
He just sort of narrows his eyes as you sort of pull the paper away from him suddenly. And he says, doesn't matter what's going on in the city. Still got to see the paper.
So, let's just say large church full of people, regular people, they came marching to the steps of Ascension. And they completely slaughtered the both of you. Just down.
Just kind of
Um,
swivels his head as owls do. I don't see anyone.
no, not yet. Stop the fucking comments in the chat. God, not Twitch chat. Fucking. Anyway,
I'm just gonna,
Anyway.
I'm gonna sit here with Valor.
oh fuck. I don't want to like fucking outright be like, yeah, there's a cult underneath your city.
Hey, what's to the left? Is that the dock?
Far off, you can to the sort of northwest. You can see the city wall.
Okay. Nice wall.
We're admiring the wall right now.
I'm just.
Yeah, wait, no, hold on.
fucking-
We're just staring at the wall. Like, nice wall.
Lovely.
Lovely wall.
How do I dig
How
myself
badly
out
do you
of
want to get
this?
up there?
I mean, I thought the whole thing was that we all wanted to get up there.
Too.
I mean,
It's
we'll
not
get up there
like-
eventually.
Like, if we need to go up there, we'll get permission from the Rangers. But, like, if you want to go up there
wire,
now...
I thought we all wanted to be up here.
Rindra will write on the book in front of Valbella's face and say, "Tell them we were confused. We don't need to go there now, but we'll likely need to go later."
Falbella's just gonna sigh and she's gonna grab his notebook and turn it and show the guards and then just walk pitifully away.
We'll,
just
we'll get stuff from the Rangers. It's okay.
Rain, as Valvella just sort of walks away, you see the two guards just kind of look at each other and just shrug. All right, well,
Falbella
Sorry?
turns around and fucking bulldozes both of them.
okay, good luck.
Val and I are just admiring the wall. Like, yes, wall.
Let's fucking go
Where are we going?
away!
Okay.
Fallon's gonna go this way.
All right.
It's the wall.
Then Fallon, you make your way to. Where is it? Along sort of a dirt path. This seems to be sort of a rather empty side of town. You're coming up to the sort of north wall as you wind your way along here.
Are these one of those alleyways you mentioned?
I mean, if you want to duck down an alley, you can, but that's not quite what we're doing here.
Oh. It is a nice wall.
It is a very nice wall. I can see the desert.
Is this gate like opened or closed?
It's open.
Oh. Just gonna step out. Hello to the guards.
You see some more guards wearing the same sort of armor as the ones by the steps to Ascension. And one of them looks at you and says, "Greetings. You're not going out into the desert like that, are you?"
No, I just kind of wanted to look at it. It's pretty vast. Would you stop me if I did?
No.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
free
no, I just wanted to look at it.
You're allowed to leave the city if you want. You're not held hostage here. But word to the wise, you're not going to last long in the desert like that. This is the Imhar, you know.
Yeah, I don't need to go out there right now. I just wanted to look. So you just stand here all day and look out at the desert?
We have shifts, of course. But it is the duty of a guard to guard things.
You're guarding a pretty nice wall.
Indeed. It's kept invaders out for many years.
Well, I guess I'll head back. Do all the guards have names? What's your guys' names?
I don't know, roll a d100.
Do it. Wait, do you want me to do it?
If you want to.
Okay.
Alright, you
Hold
have to
on.
give me a second to find the list.
I need a dice roller.
Yeah, there's one in. You just do it in D&D Beyond.
Wait, how do I bring up a D100?
It's just one of the
Oh,
dice
wait.
along the bottom left.
D100. Sorry, I just can't read. Alright, I got a 27.
Alright, one sec. 27. You only need to roll it once.
Oh, I thought we were doing both of them.
Oh, sure, yeah, I guess then if you want to. Alright, this is Krira. Let me type that for you. This is the most pointless thing I think we've done yet. Okay, that's a great name for an arc. Okay. Alright, here we go.
With one G.
Eeg.
I'm Krira. What is your name?
Oh, I'm Fallon. It's nice to meet you. I'm
Alright.
new to the city.
I can tell, Fallon. You almost wandered off into the Imhara Desert alone with no supplies. So I guess that you might be an outlander.
Yeah. Well, it was nice meeting you guys. I'll probably be back at this gate at some point in the future.
All right. Well,
I'll see you then.
remember to bring plenty of supplies. The desert is a dangerous place.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I will definitely bring stuff with me.
All right. You have a good day.
You too, Krira. She's totally actually stuttering over that. You too, Egg.
How'd you know my name?
He's like, oh my god, is she psychic?
Yeah, and Fallon will just follow down.
It's funny that his name is Egg and he's a fucking Eric.
Yep, that was.
That's like me naming my kid Fetus.
All right. So I don't know what the rest of you were doing while Fallon went to poke around the city gates, but
I don't know. Going that way, I guess.
Being angry.
all right. Is there anywhere in particular that you guys want to go?
You know what? I want to go down to Tasha. I'm feeling rough, buddy. I want to see my not girlfriend.
Again?
Yes.
An hour ago in game. Okay, well, I don't want to go, so.
You don't have to.
You can split
I
up
don't
if
know
you want.
where I will go.
Just everybody tell me where you want to go, and then we'll
Hmm.
get to each of you.
Okay,
You know
so
what? I'm gonna go back to the console and take a nap. I'm gonna go take a nap.
what
I
are
think I need it.
something that we could do, Rendrov?
Rindrov has been staring blankly at the ground since everyone left.
Aw, Rendrov, buddy. She's gonna like step forward and kind of like pat his like back. It's okay, buddy.
Oh, hey, Fallon.
Hey, Rendrov.
I, I don't, I don't have my book. Valbella took it.
Oh yeah.
What? No.
Oh, she did?
Aw.
I didn't know that was the implication there.
I guess that's true.
Oh my god.
Do you want
I
to go
thought
get it
the
back?
implication was that Valbella was gonna take it, hold it, and then hand it back to him.
I know, but you
took
never
it-
specifically said that, which is why he's doing this. But
Well.
she took it, showed it to the guards, and then just left.
Damn.
Aw. Well, we can go get it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's go, buddy. I'm sure we can find her at the where do we sleep? Like either there or at the
The
With-
consulate.
at the consulate or at the little hospital there. That I forgot the name of too.
The clinic.
Yeah, the clinic.
Okay.
For hospital.
I cannot remember the word clinic.
Surprise, it's just hospice.
The name of the place is literally just hospital written outside of it.
Yeah, let's go get your stuff back.
Okay.
all right, so Cecilia, you're going back to the embassy.
I'm going to fucking take a nap.
All right, I don't think
I'm
we
like,
need
I
to
can't do
RP that.
this. No, you do not. Literally, it's just like, okay, nap time. I woke up too early.
Valbella, you left a little earlier than the others, so we'll go to you in the clinic, and then they'll show up a little bit after.
Okay. Did Sitz and I go the same way?
For a short amount of time, but Cecilia would.
Valbella's gonna pass
leave
off
rather quickly.
Rindrov's book to Sitz.
Why would you do that to me?
Because they don't know where I'm going.
Well, they said either the clinic or the fucking the emissary, and they.
Which
uh,
one
okay.
is close? Oh, wait. If this one's closer, then yeah, it's fine. She's
I was gonna
just gonna
say no intention
angrily
to meet up
walk
with them
over
again.
to the
For the sake of
clinic.
time, just keep the book.
Okay. Gonna go see my fucking girlfriend. Fuck, I needed to stop and get water. Oh well.
Okay.
We'll just say that I did. You know? For funsies.
All right. So you make your way into the Southwall Clinic. And as usual, they're busy at work. But Tasha looks up and sees you enter and gives you sort of a small wave and a smile as she continues with what she's doing.
Bella's just gonna. She's gonna just walk over and like scoot the chair over towards Tasha and just sit down next to her. She doesn't know what Tasha's doing, but whatever she's doing, she's going to try and be helpful.
She seems to just be mixing concoctions. She's got sort of a bowl in front of her and she's currently adding some of the snail slime to it.
Do you need any help over here?
Well, I suppose if you want to, you could help mix.
Tell me what to do and I will do it.
She just sort of slides the bowl across to you with the spoon sort of leaning against the side of the bowl and says, just mix that for me. I'm going to measure some of the other ingredients.
She does as she is told.
Is there a reason you came back or just to help?
I am upset with my party members.
Oh, why is that?
It is just she realizing that she has the book, she kind of just tucks it away and sighs and rests her head on one of her hands and goes, And some things happened yesterday and have been happening really. That's just making me really frustrated.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. What exactly is happening?
Well, for one of them tried to kill me. Um,
Oh, that sounds serious.
not good. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Um, it was a little bit traumatic. I'm not going to lie to you. And it just every time I try to do something, I think that they think of me as stupid. Um, she's like crying a little bit. And she goes to wipe it away. And it's like I know that I'm not the smartest in the group. Rindrov has us covered on like the intelligence and the wisdom. But it's just I try to do things and I try to be smart and I try to be helpful to the group. And I know we haven't known each other for very long, but I try to like them and I try to do things that are helpful to them. And it's just no one is ever willing to help me. It seems that a lot of the time I am on my own almost, and it hurts a lot because I do things that I think are really smart in the moment, and then they're not very smart. And instead of helping me or telling me or stopping me before I can do those things, it just happens.
If I may offer advice,
Please, I do not know what to do at this point.
from what I've seen of you, you seem to live with your heart on your sleeve, if you will. Does that make sense?
She nods.
And, well, that can sometimes lead to rushing into things, I think. And perhaps if you rush into things, then other people who are not like that, they don't know what you're planning. And if they don't know what you are planning, then perhaps it is hard for them to help. Perhaps maybe they even fear that they will make things worse if they help. So perhaps it would aid you to take a deep breath and explain what you intend to do.
She wipes at her nose a little bit. I mean, you're right. But at the same time, when I get into situations where I'm already doing something, or one of them, when I'm getting myself into a situation or I'm already in a situation, it doesn't seem like when I need help, it doesn't seem like anybody except for maybe like Vrindrov and is all that willing to help me get out of those situations, if that makes sense.
I see. Have you told them this?
That's a loaded question.
Well, my grandmother always said people are not mind readers.
No, you're right.
So if you have something to
Right.
say, you should simply say it.
I guess I'm just nervous because, like I said, we haven't known each other for very long, and it is scary. I don't know.
I understand. I am not usually one for company myself. These few days in the city have been the longest I've been around people for quite a while.
Where did you live before you were here?
Mostly traveling.
For any particular thing, or just
Well, after my grandmother passed away, I
Yeah.
had no one left for me, so I went looking for somewhere else to be.
That sounds a lot like me.
I see. As you're talking with Tasha, you hear the doors open and look to see Fallon and Rindrov entering.
Oh, hey, it's them. Where are their oh, they're the tokens. Sniffle.
Hey Val, we need that book.
Oh, yeah, the one that I kind of took from Rindrov. She holds it out and just looks at Rindrov and goes, "I didn't mean to take it. I'm sorry that I did. I was just really frustrated."
Fallon will take the book and hand it to Rindrov.
Oh, thank you, Fallon.
Tasha just sort of whispers in your ear, Val, "Tell them why you are frustrated."
Not my not girlfriend telling me to talk about my feelings. Valbella just leans on the table and she sighs again. Do you want to know why I was frustrated? Please say no, please. She's just
I guess
mumbling.
Rindrov does. Here you go.
Why do we have to talk about our feelings?
Yeah, Rindrov loves to talk about feelings, and Fallon's gonna leave.
Oh, Fallon, no, you need to be here for this conversation.
She's out, man.
And Rindrov too? Why isn't Rindrov talking? Or am I can't. It's just a character thing right now. No, okay, it's just a character thing because he's not
I was
muted.
gonna say he's just like so in love with his book right now. He can't stop looking at it.
Bella's gonna turn to Tasha and just tears rolling down her face. Having friends is awful.
Tasha stands up from the table and also walks outside.
My not girlfriend too?
Give me 1 second.
Didn't expect this much emotion in D&D tonight.
Fallon and Rin, the two of you walk out and sort of turn as you hear Tasha follow you.
I like how we're both like facing different directions.
Tasha looks a little bit annoyed with you too.
Oh.
And she kind of walks up to you and says, "Your your your friend was upset, you know."
Oh,
And she sort of looks for the right words. And she says, she kind of stutters a little bit. She seemed a little unhappy with something that you all had done. She seems like she thinks that you don't back her up very much, and it upset her. And then you came in and she wanted to talk, but you all left.
yeah. Feelings aren't really my specialty.
Well, clearly.
Rindrev's good at them, though.
Rindrev shakes his head.
He's really shy around strangers. Wait, he's talked to you before. Right? Yeah.
Rindrev shakes his head.
She kind of sighs a little bit. I see. Now I understand why you were all having issues.
Damn, she's really calling us all out for being emotionally stunted.
I don't know all of you very well, but if you're going to travel together, then perhaps you should at least try to understand each other.
Yeah.
And simply walking away in the middle of a conversation is a little bit rude, I suppose.
I ended it by saying Rindrev was good at that stuff.
And then your friend Rindrov walked away.
Oh. Oh, then I guess you want to talk to him.
I see. She just sort of sighs, looks a little bit defeated.
No.
Well, I don't know how to reason with you, but well, Bella seems to be sensitive about things, and I would appreciate if you were at least a little more willing to listen.
But you were there to listen to her.
Indeed, but I'm not one of her traveling companions.
Hey, I wouldn't tell her about my problems. Why would I listen to hers?
Well, seems to be quite an issue with you folk. Well, it's up to you if you don't want to talk to each other, but from my experience, things go much smoother if you do. And then she shrugs her shoulders and walks back inside. Alright, Southwall Clinic. Is there anything you guys wanted to do outside?
Walk back to the consulate, I guess. Or
Kind of thing.
Rindrev will talk to Fallon.
Maybe we should get to the ranger station and report in.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh wait, we're not supposed to go into the ranger station. Maybe another note?
Wait, isn't that... Wait. What was the note that you left?
Yeah, you filled them in
I-
on what happened
Yeah.
down in the sewers.
Oh! Yeah, we could leave another note.
Yeah, we can leave another note and we could explore Slumtown some more.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
All right. Tasha is only gone for a few minutes, Valbella, and then she returns and just sort of sits down in a bit of a huff and just says, "Your friends are very
Weird. Not
Emo-
communicative.
emotionally stunted."
Yep, that is also a good way of saying it. Yeah, I don't think that any of us really know how to navigate each other's feelings.
I can tell.
It's a difficult thing for us, but I think that when I get back to the consulate, I am going to have us all sit down and force us all to talk about our feelings.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yep, I think that it is going to have many outcomes, and God, I hope one of them is at least good.
I'm sure it's a possibility.
Well, Bella's just gonna like lean forward and set her forehead as much on Tasha's shoulder as she can. Go. I I want to cry so badly.
You see Tasha sort of start to pull away, and then she kind of just lets you do it. She just pats your head.
Is it okay if I give you a hug?
I suppose
I don't have to if you don't want.
it's alright.
Bella's gonna give her a really big, really tight hug.
Okay, I need you to make a perception roll for me.
Oh! You're not gonna like this.
What'd you get?
17.
Alright, I'll message you later about what you experienced.
Yes. Yes, I get to know more secrets.
Alright. Fallon and Rin, was there anything in particular you guys wanted to do? Do you want me to go to you?
Nah, I got nothing planned.
I mean, I think I don't know. Rindrev will go.
We could try to get more information about the other gang. Oh, you also
Ooh.
talked to the people in the South Wall slums or in the tents. What did they say?
Well, the Scurriers and them don't get along, but the Scurriers being around keep the other gangs out of Southwall.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, if we're in good with the Scurriers, maybe we can also try to get in good with the Sidewinders.
I don't think we should, because that might ruin our reputation with the Scurriers.
Oh, that's a good point.
Though I'm
Well,
sure we can find people around to ask about the other gang.
yeah, at the very least, if we're working with the Rangers, we should know more information about the gangs, just so we can be as best help as we can.
Oh, we can also ask the Rangers about the other gang, right? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's leave a note for them.
Yes.
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 All right. Why don't we end the session here? It's getting a little late.
Oh shit.
And this is a decent breathing spot.
I gotta leave early, guys. Take care.
Okay,
Have fun.
see you.
Bye.
All right. Actually, let's keep some ambience. Okay. So I'll do my little wrap up spiel in case anybody needs to leave. But basically, the next week I'm pretty busy. So I'm going to unfortunately have to cancel all of next week's sessions.
No.
What?
It's
you get
really
one D&D session this week, and the next week it's like nothing.
it is
Yeah, well,
it's unfortunate timing, but this is the way it has to be.
sad.
Take your time
Breaking
off.
heart emoji. Yeah. You deserve it.
I guess.
God knows we all need some rest. I guess. I guess. Okay, all right. I guess this is the I Hate Gay Club now.
It's most unfortunate timing for Hearth and Home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they-
well, I wasn't gonna be able to make it anyways.
Oh, really?
'cause, like, I have graduation on Tuesday, and they changed
Yeah.
it to the evening. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I guess that's a little better.
It does work out a little better for me because then the party members won't be mad at me. They'll be mad at you.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure, they can be mad at me if you want. All right.
Disappointing about next week.
So yeah, I would have liked
Jesus.
to have done more sessions this week, but it just didn't work out that way. So it is going to kind of be almost like 2 weeks off because of the cancellations we had this week. But it is what it is. So it's just how it goes. So there won't be any streams next week.
That's so unfortunate.
I'm not too sure about like next weekend, like the 5th and 6th. Not really sure about that time frame. But
If
the sessions during the week will be canceled. I probably won't reschedule things. What I'm trying to put together is the Classic Rose one shot, which that'll kind of be getting around to the time when they said they'd be more available. So we'll see if that can happen at some point then. But
Yay.
I'll keep my my updates and things going, and I'll let anybody know if anything changes. But other than that, you can check the Twitter for updates. You can join our Discord, !Discord in the chat, for any sort of updates, as well as discussions about the campaigns and art and other things, shit posts. And you can check out the World Anvil for more info. That's !lore in the chat if you want to read more about the world. And if you miss a VOD and want to keep up, then you can find the YouTube channel in the About section of the Twitch, where we have a YouTube archive channel for any VODs that are gone from the Twitch archive. Yeah, other than that, I don't have too much to say because there's not really any streams next week. So take care, everybody. I'm not going to be entirely gone. So if you do need to contact me, you can do so. Don't feel like you need to leave me alone entirely. But yeah.
We block you for like a week and then unblock you.
Do you think that you have that power to do that in my own Discord?
I can block you. I can block you. In
I
the
can ban
DM.
all of
I
you
can
from the
block your
Discord
personal messages.
for a week.
For a week. No memes. No.
no meme.
No.
But
This is so sad.
other than that, take care, everybody, and have a good night. And I will see you all when I see you. It's just gonna be about a week off. So take care
Little
and have a good
closing
night.
sign. Yeah. Night chat.
Night chat.